Sir, this guy.
Him right there, officer. That's the man who made the dirty noise. Okay.
We don't like that here.
So, who wants to give us a recap?
What I remember. Oh, you can go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm
I
almost
remember
done.
What happened last time was the party told Zephyros what happened to the two party members that died.
Mm-hmm.
And we started heading towards Delwind.
Icewind Dale.
Icewind Dale. On the journey, we came across two cloud giants that had their own fort.
Mm-hmm.
The two cloud giants had a stone from
the night stone.
The night stone from the town of the same name,
Mm-hmm.
and they wanted collaboration from Zfrost to use his power to go to another dimension to make some sort of weapon.
Yes.
He disagreed with it. He didn't want to, and when they were running and when they walked away, Vidar called them chickens, and then Castos cast presentation to make one of them have yellow on their back, and that started a little fight that ended with just Zephyros casting presumably mass suggestion to make them leave.
It was mass suggestion, yes.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Did you not make a check to?
No, that was someone else. That was I want to say it was Zofran, or it was Aku. One of
I
the two.
believe it was.
For what?
To see what kind of spell he cast.
Must have been probably. I don't think it was me. What kind of check was it? Was it like
I think one of you just made a check to see what kind of spell he would. It doesn't matter now. I mean, either way.
Maybe it was. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. We're getting into the nitty gritty.
After that happened, their journey was rather uneventful to Icewind Dale. All that happened was Castos embarrassed an old giant and was disallowed from the second floor. Zoffrin was. It was Zoffrin. He was trying to get money from the giant, so they pissed off the giant when they were with him, pissed off Zephyros, and when they made it to Icewind Dale, they started heading down and they started making camp for the night when Igor somehow found a helpless woman running away from a bandit camp throughout the night.
Yep.
That happening, Castos escorted the woman to the nearest town and came back to the party, and then they went to fight the bandits, which they successfully found. Igor and Vidar fucking murked two guys immediately. Like, it wasn't...
Yeah.
They came out of the shadows and just fucking gutted them when they were talking to each other.
Yeah.
After that happened, Castos fucking fireballed four of them right after then. Blew them up. And then trying to be stealthy, he poked his head into the bandit camp's leader's tent. Forgetting he has fucking horns that poked through first.
Yeah.
Which really confused the bandit camp leader. After seeing him, Castos runs away, and he doesn't hear it, but the bandit camp says something about a bounty. After, like, a few rounds of fighting, and Vidar fisting the bandit camp unconscious, they successfully free some prisoners they found, tie up the bandit camp leader and find some gold, and Castos finds a wanted poster with his picture on it.
Yeah.
That Zoffran sees but does not see it's him. And they both head outside the tent with some gold that they sneaked away a little bit just for themselves.
As you do.
Yeah, and
as one does.
Yeah, as one does. And found some potions, and that's where we left off.
All right. Yeah. It's about correct. So, you're all standing. Now Vidar and it was Aku who was dealing with the.
With who?
With the prisoners.
It was Igor and
Aku. Okay. We'll get to them in a sec. Castos and Zoffrin you two are. Were you two going back to them in the tent with all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hostages?
yeah. When we left off, we already left the tent when they were taking the prisoners out of their tent.
Okay. So,
And
Yeah.
we handed all the money to everyone, which
You calculated it.
yeah, everyone should already have it written down. I can do it again if need be, but everyone should have that written down already.
yeah, I
Let
think
me
you all
just
wrote
double
it down.
check. I should have.
I didn't.
Oh, I most definitely did. Okay.
Out of character.
You child.
Yeah. We still have to decide who gets the potions, and we found 4 gemstones
Mm-hmm.
and 5 healing potions and 2 haste potions. So
Yeah, you
we'll
did.
discuss that later.
All right.
My bad.
You're
Sorry,
good.
I had to leave.
No, you're
You're
good.
fine.
You came back at a
Robin
good
decided.
time.
He decided
Oh, you broke up.
to pull a plant off on a table.
Oh,
Phoenix.
you know, as children
That did
do.
not
Sorry.
take long.
Yeah, no, not
Not
at
take
all.
long. He's a druid. He likes
Nah,
plants.
it's
He's
always
learning.
something going on.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go
Yeah.
to whoever's tending.
Go.
Who was tending to the? Because there was the 2 women in the camp.
And then one unconscious.
And then there's that
guy,
one unconscious dude who was beaten to a bloody pulp.
which they did heal. They did heal him.
Yeah,
but
I
he's still
think they were in the
unconscious.
process of it at least. So
Well, they already casted the spell, but he's still unconscious because he was
Yeah.
almost dead, pretty much from the beginning.
yeah, he was pretty bad, yeah. And yeah, now you've just got an empty camp full of dead bandits. 2 women who are kind of in a very like nervous panic. They're not like talking or anything, but they're like just kind of huddled close to each other, wondering like what's going on. It's like they peek out of the tent that they were inside of for so long, and they just see a bunch of corpses of the people that had kidnapped them, and they see this ragtag group, probably covered in blood, and like, fuck,
Most
I don't know
definitely.
what to
Well, I'm
think.
cleaning up. I'm actually cleaning up. Igor and Vidar are fucking covered in blood, presumably.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
Igor,
everyone-
with
everyone's
that
pretty
single
fine.
plunge through that one guy, I think he's good.
Everyone's fine, but those 2. Those 2 are fucking covered in it.
Mhm.
I'm actually pretty good on health.
Well,
I
no,
don't
no,
remember.
It's not your
I
blood.
don't think any of you took.
it's not your blood.
It's not your blood, but
Hell yeah.
I genuinely
It's not
don't
your
think
blood.
any of you took damage,
No, we didn't take
No,
a
we
No.
didn't.
which is
Wipe the
hilarious.
board.
Yeah.
I can tell you what scared me though. The 13 damage of punches.
Oh,
from
yeah.
Vidar. Yeah, that scared the hell. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that was fucking intense.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are you up to now, guys? You've got these 2 women. They're not saying much. They're like, they look worried, but they're not really leaving each other's side. And there's one older looking one. She doesn't look to be any more than like 28. And then the younger one looks to probably be somewhere around like 16. And they're both
believe-
like blonde, like a very bright golden blonde.
Do they look related or?
They do look related.
Okay.
It would be easy to say that the younger one's probably her daughter.
Interesting.
So where is everyone right now? Is it just?
Didn't
oh, you
I think I was holding this dude against like a fence, like the chief of the place. Didn't
What,
I
you
knock
care-
him out?
You did
yeah,
knock him
he's
out,
been
yeah.
knocked out. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Okay. So I was just
he's
waiting
been
for him
knocked
to
out.
wake up. If I remember right, I was waiting for him to get up.
Okay. You hit him with your sword, or did you hit him with
His
My
fist.
your
hand.
fists? Okay. I'll just roll to see. I'll roll for him to wake up.
Okay.
And then, oh wow, that was a close to a dirty 20. So yeah, he
Oh.
he shakes his head a little bit as he wakes up. He's like, oh fuck. And he groggily wakes up and he looks at you and he's like, ah, you fucking bastard. Did you restrain him at all?
I think I did. I don't remember.
I don't remember if you did.
What
I
happened?
got some rope.
I can tell you what happened last session. we were all going to the wagon, and we were getting ready to about leave. So
Oh.
presumably we would have tied him up, but we'll play from now where we are now.
Yeah. Okay, so Vidar, you're next to this guy as he's waking up. Yeah. Because you're
Yeah,
you're
I'm just
holding
saying.
him.
I'd be asking him at knife point, presumably. I take my dagger out, and I would say, "What business do you have around here?"
That doesn't seem to be any of your fucking concern now, is it? You've already killed most of my men.
Oh, would you like to live?
Well, anybody would like to live. You don't really gain much from killing me now.
Well, I don't see you gaining much from living.
He just, he spits, like, a spat of blood from his mouth. Like, to the side, not, like, directly at you.
You said stuff about barbarian tribes here. Could I assume that they are civilized or no?
The
Or are they
barbarian
just
tribes?
broke?
No. They are merciless.
What about these guys?
These are just normal bandits.
Are these guys a tribe?
No.
Okay.
If you remember, they had their own, like, symbol, and it was I think it was an axe clashing with bear claws. And
Yeah.
you can tell from the way everything's set up, they are a bandit camp. Like, they were the ones stealing the merchant caravans, stealing from
Okay.
them.
All right, I'll ask him. Are you working on your own?
Why do you want to know?
To know whether or not I should leave you here.
Well, you'd be surprised to hear that we're actually hirees.
Oh, pray tell.
There's not much to tell. We just get coin under the table. And we do some dirty work for them, yeah?
Are you at liberty to say?
I don't actually know. There's a middleman. None of us actually meet with the noble family in charge of this scheme. Because that's really all we know about them. That's what we keep hearing. Some kind of nobility.
Where do you speak with your fixer?
It's usually in random
Your
locations. It's never the same.
Well, what do you plan to do now?
Well, whatever pays best.
Where are you going?
Nowhere but anywhere.
I see. I'll get up and just leave him.
Alright, you're just gonna leave him tied up there?
Yeah.
Alright. Ah, you fucking bastard, come on, tie me, at least.
I'm gonna ignore him.
Ah, you fucking... And he's gonna try and struggle his way out of his bonds. From that point.
Alright. I will regroup.
Alright, so then. Everybody else.
He didn't tell me anything.
Would me and Zoffran still be in the bandit camp's leader's tent? Or would we come out? Or are we still saying we came out by then?
You guys were at the wagon.
We're the wagon? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if that's what you said, if you want to, like, go back to that little, like, tent, there's nothing stopping you.
No, we searched it already.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys pretty much took everything out of that. You got...
Yeah.
If I remember, you stole...
I got it right here, actually.
Yeah.
Some potions.
Okay, we got 700 gold from the bandit camp. Yeah, from bandit camp's 10.
700 gold, 4 gemstones, two potions of healing, and a potion of heroism.
1 potion. Yep. And then from the wagon, we got 3 potions of healing, 2 haste potions, and 600 gold, and 200 silver.
And you also got...
You know?
3 healing, 2 haste, and a small strong box with the arcane lock.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
Are
That's
we gonna
where
divvy
it-
that up? Or are
What?
we gonna divvy that up at some point?
Oh,
Well,
that's
we already did that.
up to you
we already
guys.
did.
We did
Oh.
that last session. If
Okay.
you have it written down, I can tell you how much you get.
I don't want any money. I just want like a potion.
Well, we got 5 healing potions, and there's 5 of us. Means everyone get 1.
Okay, I'll add one of those.
Alright.
You said potions of haste and heroism.
Yes,
There's 2 potions of haste and 1 potion of heroism.
Well, including including the stuff that they got from the bandit camp, captain. I mean, there's 5 healing potions, and then the 2 haste, and then 1 heroism.
What does a heroism potion do?
I don't know. I just saw the name and thought it would be cool.
I guess we gotta ask someone in town about it. Get an alchemist.
You're right. I know that a potion of haste would be useful, but Vidar doesn't.
Yeah, to you guys, anything but the healing potions is just a different colored liquid in a bottle.
Okay, I'm good then. I'm good.
What are the what are the gemstones look like, by the way? You know what?
It's a assortment. It's like just like quartz crystals and amethyst and looking stuff like that.
About how big are they?
They're not huge. They're like wee-sized like gravel stones.
All right. If I could find someone to like a jeweler to like shape it, so I could put it on like a little what would be the word for it? Let me see if I can.
What are you thinking of?
If you remember the little mini of my character, if I can find it right fast.
I have it on screen right now.
Yeah, on his hands, you see like that little like those little gems on the side.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to put. I like to see if I can get put one of them in there or get it shaped to fit in there.
All right.
Because I haven't said this, but let's say each gym has like some point, like some event that happened. Nothing big, but I got them from somewhere. It reminds me of a place. And my whole entire left one's filled up, but my right one's empty. So I put in my right one in one of the spots.
Okay.
I'll put the
yeah, they're all just kind of like raw, like crystals.
Yeah.
So none of them are
gonna fit right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see if I can get that get a jeweler someplace.
All right. Igor and Zofran, what are you two doing right now?
It's snowy, right? Still.
Yes, you are like in the northern area. You're not quite in the Icewind Dale, but you're up there
On the border.
Yeah.
Igor's currently like laying down in the snow and rolling around a bit to get all the blood off of him. And then once it's off, he's going to the fire to go dry himself off. He's just doing that repeatedly.
Yeah. While Igor's doing that, Castos looks over, shakes his head, and says, "Igor, you could have just asked." And I snap my fingers and cast prestidigitation to clean the blood off of him.
Fair. You could have just asked.
Well, right.
Did you
have doing things on my own?
Well, did you have fun at least?
It was fun to get those men, and it felt even better knowing that we did some good.
Well, I meant more about the snow part, but...
Oh. No, it's cold as hell. Not like it.
And while you guys are doing your thing, one of the oldest woman, she's gonna like kind of slowly approach you two, and she's just gonna like hesitantly ask like, why are you here?
To look for you. Not you specifically, but in a sense.
We found she found us, a woman running through the woods towards us.
You mean Andrea escaped?
I didn't find her name, but that's probably her. I can't imagine many women are running in the snow like this.
Oh, thank God. I thought for sure they would have caught her.
Yeah, she's safe. We took her to the nearest town. maybe about an hour from here. Maybe 2, 3, just some around there.
Oh, that's good. It's good to hear. Would you be taking us to that nearest town as well?
Yeah, we could. It's like midnight right now, right?
Yeah, it's close to like 1 a.m. now.
Yeah. I looked at everyone else in the party and say, do you guys want to go now, or would you guys like to try to camp tonight?
I have done a lot of traveling.
We could go.
Okay.
And
I suppose.
she'll when
Sooner the
you
better,
when
I
you
think.
ask everybody if they want to camp, she actually like pipes up afterwards and just says, they have a horse tied up not too far from here. They kept one just in case they needed to pull one of the carts away.
Oh, so there's no horses on the cart?
There is no horses on the carts, no. They were just loading them up
okay.
to get them ready.
Yeah. There's like one cart intact, right?
Yeah, there was just the one
There's
big
one
like
more
covered cart.
Okay, I like to go begin doing that.
Okay, go find the horse.
Yeah.
She'll like lead you to where she thinks it is.
While he's doing that, how big is like the smallest tent?
Smallest tent.
Here. Yeah.
I mean, they're all kind of various sizes, but the smallest one is one of the ones you could assume they were bunking in, which is, it looks big enough to store like 2 bedrolls and nothing much else.
Is there one for the whole entire party fit in? About 5 people can stay in there.
Yeah.
There's like that big chief one, right?
Yeah, there's that
Yeah, I
big
know
chief one. There's the one
That's
the hostages,
mine.
the captives were kept in, and then there's like one that could store like maybe 4 bedrolls.
How
We
big
can
is
keep
the
that
cap?
on the wagon?
Yeah, no. Can we keep it in the wagon?
Well, you'd have to disassemble it and like
Yeah.
retract the tent and everything.
We could do that.
Yeah.
You wanna?
I guess we're taking the leader's tent.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wanna?
Yeah, I'll start taking it down.
Yeah. Roll survival for me.
Wait, but before I start doing that, I yell over to Igor. Hey Igor, can you help with this? I don't really know what I'm doing here.
Okay.
Yes, I've handled tents before. Just
Alright.
don't start before I'm there. Or
Okay.
you'll mess it up.
Can I roll advantage now if he's helping me?
Yeah. Yeah. When he gets over there to help you, you both start going at it. Roll with advantage.
You said survival.
Yeah. Survival.
I'm blind apparently. I can't find it anywhere. There it is. I think I had advantage because one was a natural one. 15.
Yeah, you get this one down, but you don't figure out how like the hide was stuck on it, because there was like a bunch of hide covering it to keep it more insulated than the other ones, but the hide just kind of fell apart into one big like sloppy blanket, and you don't really know how he got it stuck up there right now, but you have it, but it's just a separate item now. Just a bunch of like fur blankets and shit.
About, give me like an estimate how much that would weigh.
They're not horribly thick, but they're like fur and hides. They're probably around like 15 pounds to 20.
Okay.
And the actual tent itself is probably also close to 20 pounds.
Yeah. I got it written down. So, Igor, does it go like this? And I just start taking it down randomly.
No, stop.
You undo a
Stop
python and
here.
put it in another one.
you start here, you roll it up. You push down on it to get all the air out, or else it's gonna be double its size in your backpack. I'm gonna help him out with it, and then as like the hide comes loose, I'm gonna be like, damn these bandits, always modifying up their tents. It's good as is. if you want this, you can keep it, but the tent's good enough as is. There's no need to attach a bunch of things to it.
True.
Well, yeah. Well, you think you would want it since you're freezing.
No, I'm keeping one of the tents for myself. We're gonna point over to the big tent.
Well, we took down the bandit leader.
They took down the big tent.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's the one you're taking down.
Sorry, I thought we were taking down the smallest one.
And like for reference, this would not fit in a backpack. Like you could probably strap it to the side of one, but it'd be very lunky and way too big to really comfortably carry around on your own. You could just like lug it around in your arms, but that's about it.
All right, I will lug it in my arms then.
Okay.
We'll put it on the wagon. We'll put it on the wagon.
Yeah.
You just leave it on there.
Well, I mean, in the meantime, you're gonna be like holding it like this, like a big log.
I'll take some of those blankets and I'll put some on the wagon and offer some to the prisoners and put one on the unconscious man that we presumably put in the wagon.
What's up,
How many
Vito?
prisoners were there?
Huh?
Prisoners? How many prisoners were there?
2 women, 1 man that's unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah. So she'll thank you for this, and she'll take the blankets, just cover her daughter in them.
And I put one on the unconscious man that's on the wagon. I'm saying we put him on there.
Okay. And then I assume by that time you would have gotten the horse back, Vidar.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
are you gonna mount it to the wagon, the cart, I guess?
I'd like to, yeah.
All right. So roll animal handling.
I'm
come
good
over-
at that.
Yeah, I'll come over and watch because I have no idea what he's doing. I'm like, oh, what are you doing?
Try-
Not helping. I'm not helping, by the way. Not
Trying to
helping at all.
fuck another horse.
That's an 18.
Yeah. You get this horse strapped in. The reins are all done properly. There's like a minor kink here and there, but you figure it out. You get it done.
What color's the horse?
It's just like a dark brown with a few black spots, like kind of near its rear.
Okay, I'll comfort it and pet it.
It whinnies.
Is it looking antsy?
Nah.
Is it antsy? I don't know.
No. It's just kind of like stomping around in the snow. Like it's just kind of rearing to go. Not like anxious or
am I
anything.
thinking of the wrong? Am I thinking of the wrong campaign? You had some relationship with a horse before, right? Or is this the?
I was trying to hang out with the horse and be friends.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look over and I was like, don't kiss.
That got
it.
misconstrued.
I look behind. I look behind me.
I'm
and
just
say,
hanging out by the horse.
Yeah, I hear that and look behind me and be like,
I'm just gonna hang out.
I whispered to Zoph and I'm like, he tried to kiss a horse?
Oh yeah, they
it
weren't
was
there for
gross.
that.
He was smooching, just whispering in its ear, telling him sweet nothings. It was weird.
Man,
Did he use his tongue at all?
I think he did. I mean, I was in the back. So
Oh,
it was a little dark, but I did see a little something. I don't know. Why don't you go ask him about it? He loves talking about his horse friends.
I thought
when I can't speak with animals,
Yeah,
that?
if you want to.
yeah, I'm just gonna spend 10 minutes to cast.
Okay. So you're doing a ritual?
yeah, I got a question while he's doing that. I forgot if you ever said, but the wagon has like
Yeah, I
a cover
have
on it,
to.
right?
Oh, what was it? Sorry.
I said the wagon has like a cover on it, right? Like one of the typical.
Yeah,
wagon
it's
covers.
like that, like kind of rounded cloth cover.
the white thing. Yeah. Okay, I was wondering.
Okay.
It's not very tall, but
Yeah, no, I was just wondering to get some protection from the cold.
yeah. Alright, and you're all gonna see Vidar doing the ritual to cast.
I'll
speak
see
with
him doing
animals?
that. I'll turn back to Zophran and say, "Is he going to kiss the horse now?"
Yeah, he does this whole thing and then he goes, just
I
right
know.
on the lips.
I back away. I back away 10 feet.
You're evil. Alright. Alright, Igor, what are you up to while he's trying to kiss the horse?
I'm presuming you heard all that too.
Oh, I heard that too.
I imagine you
Yeah,
would have heard
presumably.
it.
You're right. You're right next to
I'm not being quiet. I'm being intentionally loud so everybody can hear.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the two
As
women.
long as you're
specifically.
within like 30 feet, you're probably gonna hear it.
Igor's like looking very disappointed, and like he mumbles something along the lines of spellcasters.
Yeah, I look at the women. Did they? I want to see if they noticed, if they heard Zoffrin saying this.
The mother is like clinging to her child, but she kind of like does a look back every now and again at Vidar and just like,
I'll sidestep over them and be like, I just met these guys. I have no idea what he's doing. Just don't talk to him.
And she'll just nod and put her head down.
It's getting fried over here. Just taking it.
All right, I assume by now your ritual's probably done.
Yeah.
Do I notice them pointing? And
oh yeah, they're actively making fun of you. They have not stopped.
Well, not from this. I'm more the hype
man.
man.
Hey.
He's the
Don't
yes
point
man.
the finger here.
I asked the question. I
This is a two-way street, friend.
This is not a two-way street, friend.
I'm gonna actively make an effort to like stand in front of the horse.
Oh, there's a Aku.
So I'm like face to face with it, and I'm not like hugging it like I was the last one.
Peter was trying to kiss a horse, by the way.
So I'm just face to face talking to it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're behind the horse.
Okay.
Oh no, he's doing it.
Are you gonna ask anything in specific? You're just gonna like.
Speak with Animals says that I can ask if they have any information about like what they perceived over the past day. So I'm just gonna ask the horse if it's like got any information about like this middleman that I've heard about.
No, it wasn't near the camp.
Like everybody else.
Run that by me again.
No, it wasn't near the camp.
Nobody.
No.
All right. Hold on. I may have a treat for you.
The treat.
It does like a front trot in the snow.
He's gonna be pissed.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, no.
I gave all of my
yeah, he's pissed now.
my rations to goblins. I forgot.
It huffs really loudly at you and just turns its head away.
Sorry.
Again,
you got a name?
I'll wait.
You got a name there?
Nay.
No.
I have some rations. I'll help you out. It'll be like the middleman. I'm gonna put some rations on the floor and sort of like kick it over. Like, come on.
Pick them up.
It just looks down at the rations and at you, and he just huffs really loudly at Zoffrin.
I pick them up.
Okay, and he'll just eat whatever's in your hand.
I mean, no.
What?
I'm gonna ask the horse if I can name him. Can I name him?
Do what you want.
I want to call you Brewster.
Brewster.
Your name is now Brewster.
Brewster.
It
does that horse thing. It does that horse nod where they like violently go up and down with their neck.
We're
That's
friends now.
Okay, you're friends with the horse now. It's happy with you. It finishes doing the nodding thing, and it'll just look at you and say, "Are we going anywhere?"
Yeah, we're about to head out. Just give us 1 second. Then I'm gonna get up in the wagon and just chill out.
Don't be long.
Never forget Brewster. Gonna die in fucking 3 sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, we're just gonna forget about him.
We're gonna forget about him.
I'm gonna body block every attack and go down like 7 times to protect Bruce.
Me too. He's my priority.
Oh, are you still bloody, by the way, VR?
What's that?
Yeah, so are you still bloody?
Oh, probably, yeah.
No.
Of course, just doesn't care. It just saw its fucking owners just get decimated.
Well, he was a little bit away, so he had no idea. He probably heard something, but
I see.
Let's not talk about that.
Oof.
Let's not tell him about that.
Where's my friends? No explanation.
No explanation at all.
They're all just taking
I mean,
really long
I don't
time.
know if the horse definitely would have seen the bodies and just not
Just a
cared.
horse.
Didn't give a shit. Yeah.
It's just a horse.
just a
I
horse.
mean,
He's
Just a guy.
presumably already traded owners a few times.
yeah, they're not actively, caring about this horse.
He's my best friend now. I'm gonna love him.
All right, you do that, buddy.
Yeah, the first horse failed, and you left that one in Nightstone.
Oh, that's not good.
We had to give him back. We had to give him back.
Yeah, we borrowed it, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from
that
Icus's
one.
friend.
Yeah.
All right. So, are we? You guys can do
Going to-
whatever.
Let's
Going to
scoot.
Bryn Chandler.
Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Everyone's leave. We'll start going on there.
You're gonna pack up the captives and just head towards Bryn Chandler.
Is Vidar at the leading the horse?
What's up?
By leading, I mean he's driving the wagon.
I assume if he wants to, yeah.
Yeah, I'm driving.
I'll sit up next to him.
Like the camp was kind of encased in forest, but there was like a path that they took the carts and stuff through, and it led to the road that they were actively attacking merchants on. So you
Gotcha.
find your way onto that road, and you're kind of between Dugan's Hole and Bryn Chandler now. Instead of being from like kind of westish, you're now along the it's like a big lake kind of area. So you'll just be taking that road to Bryn Chandler.
Okay.
Forgot
I'm
what
pulling
it
the map up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah,
I don't remember what that big lake is called, but it
was. You
doesn't really
said
matter.
Bryn Chandler?
Yeah, Bryn Chandler.
That's in the top left.
It's kind of in the middle of 10 towns.
2 towns. Okay. I got you.
I can see it. Oh, never mind. I know what it is.
Okay, Bryn Chandler. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, it's like Icewind.
All right.
Yeah, we're like along the river there.
The Shane Game River. Something like that. I think that's what it says. Shane Garn, maybe?
It don't matter. Okay.
Don't matter one bit.
Hey.
Alright, so you guys are you're riding along on your little wagon. You've got these, unfortunate souls captured by bandits in tow. And it's like, on cart, it's like 30 minutes, like taking the road, before you're actually able to see the outer walls of Bryn Chandler. And it'll be like 15 minutes from the actual horizon.
Whenever we see the wall, I'll say 2 things. Vidar, you got us lost as hell when we went looking for that bandit camp.
I'm sorry.
Said, Vidar, you got us lost as hell looking for that bandit camp.
That's my bad. Usually I'm not so bad.
Oh, and before I forget, I sign a fingers and crafts presentation again to clean him off the blood, so we don't alert the security there that somebody's fucking murdered like 17
Good
people.
idea.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Oh, that's better.
Just don't look.
Yeah.
Just don't look in the back. There's just a guy that's tied up. But
No, we
Don't
we
worry
looked fine. Wait,
I don't think you took him. No, I think he just
No,
left him there.
Vidar left him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought there was another guy.
No, that was him.
Yeah.
He's gone. I'm not going back for him.
All right.
I thought we put him in the part.
No, he should have said something. Vidar fucking left his ass on the snow, tied up.
Yeah,
Left the captain there.
he'll make it. He'll make it.
Okay.
Gnarly, dude.
Well, we need to go find that sheriff. Talk to him.
They have a sheriff here? We know that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
your original
Zephyros.
quest from
Almost.
Zephyros was to
Well, I didn't have an original quest.
not
I
from
joined later.
Zephyros. It was for them from Nightstone.
Oh.
Morak.
Yeah,
Morak
Morak
told us,
Ugray.
right?
I
Okay.
didn't know that.
Yeah, this was before you guys joined up with them.
A lot
Wow.
happened. A lot has happened.
Yeah,
got
you picked a few
sidetracked.
horses. It's understandable.
Yeah.
Getting frisky with the horses. All right. And
I've been busy.
Yeah. By that time, like towards the end of some random conversations you guys might be having, you'll see Bryn Shander, and you'll be getting closer and closer, and eventually you'll get up to the walls, and there are big like drawbridge gates, but none of them are lowered. They're all up, and you see guards actively posted at towers all along the edges, and there should be a map of it in references.
Yeah, I need more maps. I don't even know the last ones are.
No, there is not one in references. So let me grab one for you guys real quick.
Hey, yo, DM, can you also do Icewind Dale? Because I don't know where my fucking map went.
Well, I mean, you'll just need this one for Bryn Shander. It's fine.
It's fine. I'll get it later.
It's fine.
It's Icewind Dale is.
It's like the very north of the Sword Coast.
Yeah, I know that. You can't see the towns and stuff though.
Oh, yeah, no, that's because Bryn Shander is within the 10 towns. Like, 10 towns is a bunch of different towns made together.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. So, now if you look in references and images, you'll see you guys are coming from the southwest gate.
Southwest, yeah.
The caravan trail?
Yeah, the caravan trail. And, you'll get up to that kind of crossing where you can turn off to the memorial stones. And you'll see that there are more than just the 2 guards. You'll see that there is a dwarven lass with some bright kind of orange hair, and she's looking down at all of you, and she'll yell, "Well met, travelers! Keep your fingers and extremities under wraps, lest or'll bite them off. Mind your tempers, and you'll be most welcome here. Brought goods to sell? The market lies straight ahead. Craving a warm drink? May I recommend a drop of Firebeard's fire brandy? Sold only at Kevin's Comfort, located on your right as you enter the market square." And she'll hold her arms out. Yeah?
She's on top of the wall, right?
Yeah, she's on top of the center of the gate, and she's looking down at all of you with this kind of pose. In a big gesture to welcome you all, and she'll beam a smile down at all of you, seeing that you in a cart.
Very peachy.
Yeah. I'll yell up when she says that. How long did it take you to practice that?
She stops for a second. A year! Thanks for noticing.
It was a good job, and I give a slight clap.
She beams even brighter, and she waves her hand, and one of the guards just nods at her, goes over and pulls a lever down, and the drawbridge starts to lower.
I whisper to Vidar, "It was an okay job." And we'll move on.
Wow.
It was pretty obvious. It's obvious. She's pretty obvious. She's trying to.
Shit, it's not a drawbridge. It's one of those fucking lifting gates. That's my bad.
Yeah, lifting gates. Yeah.
Portcullis.
Yeah, that word.
That word.
Yeah, so they'll still pull the lever, and it'll go up, and then you guys can chug on through with your cart.
Okay, I know we got business here, but do we want to stop and handle it in the morning?
Yeah, we should. It's past midnight now.
Consult the women.
Who's going to reunite them with their friend?
I'm just driving.
Well,
we were told to go to an inn.
Yeah, it was the round, right? She said.
I don't think she told you she was going to an inn. I think she just said she was.
Well, no, that I presumably because I just I got her to the gate and gave her some gold to spend the night at a tavern. Mm-hmm. Presumably, she just went to the place the dwarf told her. That inn.
Yeah.
Good assumption. We could just go there, I guess.
If they have no impact on the story, yeah. They just dip out.
So where was it? Shit, I already forgot.
It's right down the main road.
Oh, it was Kelvin's Comfort.
Yeah, they're in the center.
All right. So you guys, are you like disembarking your wagon and everything? Are you taking it into the market square?
Can we take it?
Is there anywhere to park it?
There's a stables to our left.
there's stables to your left that you could
take a cart.
likely keep it
Just
at.
go to the stables though. Yeah.
So you'll roll up to the stables and you'll see a half-elf woman just kind of tending to some horses and like one of those like palm brushes, and she's just kind of like brushing manes and shit.
Yeah.
Just like patting off dust and snow. And she'll look over at you and she'll wave you down, walk over to your cart and ask you, well, what's your business here?
Not me.
We're trying to hunker down for the night.
Oh, I see.
You got any spare room?
What's a stable?
Yeah. Trying to park and then just go up the street.
Yeah, okay.
I don't normally take carts. Most carts that come through here are just kind of passing through after selling their shite. But yeah, I mean, if you need me to, I can watch over the horse here.
If it's no trouble.
Yeah.
If it's no trouble.
I can just keep the cart in the back for you and make sure nothing happens to it.
How much will that cost me?
How long you staying here?
Just pay for tonight. We can talk about it tomorrow. Book longer.
I'll come by tomorrow morning. And hash it out.
That's fair. All right. You can just pay me tomorrow because I've got all your shite. I mean, you'll have to come back for it one way or another, right?
Gotcha.
Right. And she will
okay.
Go through the process of taking the reins from you and taking all the cart stuff.
Okay.
And she'll like pat the horse as she passes by and like, oh, does this one have a name, by the way?
His name's Brewster. Treat him well.
Brewster. And she'll look over and like start, like petting him down the mane. Like, interesting name for sure.
Don't get too close.
She'll
get
like
too close. This is a threat.
It's a threat. Oh god.
If I could claim to tell someone about a horse.
So she'll take the horse and cart from you and do what she needs to.
Vito here may get a little jealous.
Fuck, dude. You guys are really off cuff with this.
Well, it's part of his character now.
His character arc is redeeming himself from trying to fuck a horse.
Yeah.
We gotta make it main now. Part of the main part.
Fuck. Alright. So, you guys are gonna have to pass through the market square. It is currently like early morning. It's like 2 a.m. close-ish now.
Yeah. I'm not really interested in doing any shopping yet.
Well, it's 2 a.m. Who's fucking open at 2 a.m.? Sorry.
Yeah, no one's really open at 2 a.m. Really, it's just the guards and the stables. Like, she was just there.
Are there any betting games around here?
Gambling?
None that are.
You just got money. You're trying to like this.
I mean, no one is currently gambling right now.
Nobody's awake to gamble.
Yeah.
I'll look around. I'll wait until you finish.
Well, no, it's just like you can look around, but no matter what you're gonna roll, you're not gonna see anything.
I wasn't talking about that.
Oh, what are you gonna say?
I'm not gonna ask I was gonna say I'll look around for the Kelvin's Comfort, see if I see a sign anywhere.
Oh yeah, there's a sign in the marketplace, and it's just like pointing you towards it.
After seeing outside one. Well, I found the tavern. Let's go.
Let's go.
Right.
Onward.
So you'll pass a bunch of empty squares and shit. Or empty squares, not empty buildings, but closed buildings, some stalls that have been, put up for the night, I guess, like folded, wagons closed, locked and kept tight. And you find your way to Kelvin's Comfort. And where is Alright.
So is Kelvin's Comfort is it a hotel or is it a tavern?
It's an inn.
An inn. Okay, I got you. Cool.
Yeah. So, you walk through the cold, dark streets of Bryn Shander. You make it to Kelvin's Comfort, which is like a wide 2-story building made of like a base of stone, but it's got like wood decoration along the front. So like the windowsills are like carved wood and shit. And are you going to enter?
Yes.
Okay. So come through the doors, and the first thing you see is a very rustic looking main room, bedecked with dwarven looking craft, and it is specifically dwarven by nature. You can tell just by looking at it, but you can tell there's a different style to it, and it might belong to a different like clan or guild. You're just not quite sure which, just by like first glance. And it looks much more like a place you would see dwarves gathering to prepare for battle than a traditional tavern selling hearty ales. The proprietor of the establishment, he's tending to the kind of bar area in the main area, and he's cleaning a tankard with a old looking rag, and he just like looks over at you and he's like, "Oh, visitors this late at night? Not surprised. What can I do for you?"
We like we would like some rooms for the night.
Yeah. One room for all of you, or rooms for one each?
Well, I'll
share a room with the Coot and buy his.
Yeah.
I'll share a room with Igor, and then we'll get a room for the prisoners, just from the prisoners themselves.
I like how none of you offered your room with Zoffrin.
He's gonna steal my money. I know better.
He scared me. He scared me. He come in the room.
This dude's a criminal.
Zoffrin can stay with the captives.
That's maybe.
They have no gold.
That woman and child are like, they would ask you if like you could buy them a room. The dude has no choice. He's still out cold.
Yeah, I can handle that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll pay for everyone's room.
And the man is going to look at all of you and those two women. And what'd you do with the guy? Are you like carrying the guy around?
Someone's carrying. I assume either Igor's probably carrying him. No one said anything about it.
Yeah.
I've kind of got the tent. Or did I dump that?
I assume I assume you left the tent in the cart.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Yeah. Never mind. I would have been carrying the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was about to say if you didn't do it, I'd be like, oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, no, he's also gonna look over at you carrying this unconscious man and the two women, and he's just gonna be
I put my hand up before he says anything and say, it's been a long night. They need rest. I'll talk to you in the morning about it.
Bounty
hunting. Does that one need medical attention, by the way?
He's fine.
Don't listen to them. He's stable, but he probably should get looked at a doctor just in case.
Just he's gonna come around the bar and he's gonna pull out a chair. Just slump him there. I'll get you your rooms and I'll take him to the doctor.
All right, thank you. How much for the rooms, by the way?
Oh, rooms. It'll be 10 silver each.
I got that, and I'll give him 2 gold for the room, and then one extra 1 gold's for the room. 1 gold is because he's taking care of the guy that's unconscious. And thank you for your help.
Yeah, no problem. I do expect an explanation for that though. Until
in the morning.
I'll like kind of slump and take this guy after he hands you like the keys to your rooms. He's gonna do that cool whistle that I can't do where you put your fingers in your mouth and you're gonna see another barkeep coming from a back room. He's gonna be like, he'll poke his head out like, what's going on with all right. He's gonna get behind the bar and continue cleaning glasses, and the other guy's just gonna walk out.
Perfectly normal.
After we get our keys, I'll head up the stairs and say, "I got a lot of explaining to do tomorrow," and head on to.
Yeah, you the new barkeep that just walked in to start cleaning. You hear him say under his breath as you guys are walking up to your rooms, "Man, must have been one real drunk guy."
Yeah, that was it. You can just go upstairs.
Alright, so then everybody's gonna rest for the night.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, Aku, you weren't here for this, but you got a healing potion, by the way.
Okay.
If you didn't write that down last time. And the gold we told you last time.
Yeah, before, Castos, before you go to bed, the woman is gonna meet you outside. And
So you're a little quiet.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are
really quiet.
How much gold was that?
Give me a second. I'll get it right here. So
I'm
you
gonna
should,
Okay.
you should have got 100. You should have got 220. If my
Okay.
math is right.
I'll add it to my stuff.
We have a heroism potion and 2 haste potions that we are not sure what they do yet, so we'll have to go to Alchemist to ask him about that. So that's for later.
Okay. Yeah, but Castos, the older woman is going to meet you outside of your room before you go to bed, and she's just gonna like properly thank you for your help. She's going to say like, I'd reward you if I could, but tomorrow morning I'm gonna have to find a way out of town. I need to go back home and get my daughter to safety.
It's no problem. You don't have to thank me for that. How much do you think it would cost for you to get to safety?
Well, it wouldn't take much. I mean, I think I could just hitch a ride with a random merchant. I don't think it'll be too much trouble.
Hearing that, I'll reach into my pouch of gold and hand her 30 gold.
30?
Yeah.
She's gonna like take this bag or just like handful of gold, and she's gonna wide eye look at you and it's like, thank you. I mean, this is more than enough, but it's too much. I can't possibly accept this.
You can and you will.
But you're the one that saved my life. I shouldn't be receiving anything.
I believe in a thing where one person's kind to one, and then they'll repay that kindness to another. You have a child. You should go to a safer place than this. And before you decide to leave the town, if you could find your friend before going. I assume she's in the tavern. I'll look for her tomorrow, but I'm not entirely sure where she is either.
Yeah, I didn't actually meet that woman until the other night when she was also captured.
Oh, well, you don't have to worry about that. I thought you guys might have been friends. I'll look for her.
I mean, I was dreadfully worried for her as well as everybody else in that tent with us.
Well, she made it to the town, and I know she's safe here. I just don't know where exactly she is.
She's still gonna like look down at the gold, bewildered by it. Just, thank you again.
I'll pat her on the shoulder and say, it's no problem. I got lucky tonight, and then I'll go to my room.
Alright, so as you close the door, she will start walking away. Earring up as she looks at the gold. You just go to bed. Now, what's everybody else doing before they go to bed? Or are you all just hitting the hay immediately?
I'm in the hay immediately.
Yeah, Goose just bedding down, so.
Okay.
Am I rooming with the 2 girls?
Did we decide that, or did you buy them their own room?
We never decided. If you want your own room, you can get another room and just say we did.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my own room.
We can just assume you got your own room. That's fine. Yeah. So you all feel before you sleep this intense energy surrounding you, and as you all slumber, everybody roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I have disadvantage, right?
No, you have advantage on these throws.
Oh, I have advantage.
Yeah,
What?
because you've dealt with it. Remember, we decided you've dealt with it for long enough that you've kind of resisted a lot of it.
13.
Wow, you were ran.
Okay, who got below a 15?
I got
I did.
I got a solid 6, guys.
Okay,
Nice,
that's
nice.
2. Anybody get above a 15?
Yeah, I got a 23.
So did Igor. Igor got a 19.
God damn.
Okay, so Zophrin and Astos. Let's start with Zophrin. Let's get some better ambience first. Abby. That's what you hear. That's your nightmare. You've had a child.
I had it written as disadvantage. I must have.
No, I think we might have said that at first, but I changed my mind now because it just makes more sense that you would have advantage on those throws.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do. Let's just do some Skyrim ambience. Shit. I misspelled it. It's okay.
Oh no.
Alright, so starting with Zophrin.
Oh no.
You're in your sleep. You know, you go to sleep. At first you don't feel much, you don't see much in your dreams. You know, you started to have less and less dreams overall. It's just kind of an empty blackness when it comes to sleep for you. But tonight, you see those memories that you've tried so hard to press down further into the crevices of your mind and soul, and they creep back up like a sludge pouring from the sewers below, viscous and black, consuming all that you know. And it's just these horrid memories of that day, that dreadful day that you regret for your entire life. You see all the chaos and death that you caused, not wanting it, but at the same time you feel deep down that it's what you needed, which scares you on your own. You're terrified of yourself, the power you've gotten, and the thing that wraps around you ethereally, keeping you bound and tethered to its power. And you know, as you're reliving that old forsaken memory, you keep seeing in the corner of your eye something blue and kind of a dark purple shape slithering away. It's large, but you can tell that it's always keeping just out of sight. It's never within reach. And that's what your sleep will be consisting of.
Dreadful night for sure.
Yeah, Casthos, you have a nightmare of you're standing in an empty room. It's dark, it's pitch black, you can barely see anything in front of you, but at the same time you see everything around you. It's just this empty void where nothing exists but you. Your horns are missing. They've been filed down to the very edge of your forehead. Do you have a tail?
Yeah.
It's been completely severed.
Oh shit.
It's been cut off crudely, and it's been like crudely soldered or cauterized. So you look around and you know you call out for anybody, anything else to exist, and there's nothing. It's just you echoing throughout nothingness. And then you start hearing in the distance, through the echoes of your own voice, laughter. and more laughter erupts around you in a circle, and eventually you see a crowd of shadows, your own shadow, pointing and laughing at you, making fun of how weak you are and how weak you'll always be. How you're always running away from things that scare you, and how you'll never amount to anything living the life you live, and you're better off dead as you are. And towards the end of this nightmare, your own shadows begin to kind of dogpile on you and press you down further into the void until you can't even see yourself, and it's just completely blackness. And then, you and Zofran would wake up in a cold sweat, and then everybody else would wake up as well.
I'd probably wake up and saying, No, you fucking... And then with my eyes would open up inside the tavern and be like, ugh.
Yeah, so anybody that was sharing a room with Castos hears him, like, he wakes you up.
That was Igor was in the room with me.
Yeah, so Igor, he wakes you up with his abrupt awakening.
What is it? I'm gonna just pull out my, I'm gonna grab my pike, which is laying, like, right at the foot of the bed. I'm gonna lift it up.
I'll see that from Ryan and be like, you can put that down. I had an awful, truly awful dream. I've always hated those dreams.
Maybe you're troubled once again by people dying.
It could definitely be part of the cause, at least. It's something I have to think more about.
Is there a window nearby?
Yeah, your rooms would have, like, a small window.
What time does it look like? Is the sun coming up?
It's already up. You all would have slept in a little past morning. It's like noonish. It's like 11 p.m. You all had quite the night, so I mean, you needed the sleep for sure.
Igor's gonna look outside and gonna say, "Wow, it's as good a time to wake as any. Looks like we've slept in."
And the windows, despite there being sunlight, the windows are still, like, frosted over, and there's snow along the windowsill outside.
With how my dream was, I would prefer it a few more hours. Trying to get rid of that in my head.
And now for the fun part.
You could have another one.
You're right, it could have continued, but it's still an awful way to wake up. Well, I need something to get my mind off this. I'm going down to get a drink.
And, despite how Castos and Zofran might have woken up, you still feel in the back of your heart, even, your soul, you feel a part of you has changed and gotten a little bit stronger. So level up to level 6.
Fuck yeah.
All of us?
Yeah, all of you.
Damn,
baby.
I wish I started looking at my spell.
Nah, whoever failed the wisdom save gets to level up. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense, guys. I'm level 6 now. I'll see you guys. Wait,
shit on us.
Eat my dust, losers.
My will is too strong.
Is it let's see, +4, I think.
You know, another skill.
Hey, while you guys are leveling up, I'm gonna put this away.
Are we?
Almost never.
So let's start in the morning. Let's get back on track.
I'm looking at my spells though, DM. I need more time. I'm good, by the way. I need more time.
Let's get back on track, and we'll start in the morning. Everybody's in Kelvin's comfort. You all woke up from your stuff. You feel rejuvenated and ready for the day.
I do not. I went down to get a drink.
Okay, yeah. So he went down to go to get a drink. And what's everyone else doing this morning? Or while they're waking up, I guess.
I'm gonna go get a coffee.
After just having an awful night,
Yeah.
Bad dreams and shit. As I'm waking up, I accidentally fire off a few shots on my one and two.
Oh.
I blow it right through the roof. We're on the top floor, right?
Yeah.
I just 2 blasts, just
for the record,
roof.
Castle's in there. He's not paying for that shit. It's you and you.
Yeah. So, everybody, all the noise that you heard prior, like any background noise, it stops. It's dead silent after everybody hears a loud booming, and then like the sound of wood kind of crumbling and cracking, and that you look up and there's just a solid hole in the ceiling right above you.
Why does this shit keep happening?
I look up and I'm like, this is an awful fucking morning. Give me some more booze.
It gets noticeably colder in the room.
I'm gonna rush around the room and like put my clothes on really quick, and then try to like walk downstairs, act like nothing happened. Like, oh my god, guys, did you guys hear?
Insight check.
By the way, you can leave now.
You want to insight check him?
Yeah.
All right, roll insight.
Everybody?
I mean, no, whoever was asking.
I want to use deception.
Yeah, the roll. You might beat me because my roll was awful.
Let's go! 21.
Yeah, I got a solid.
And nobody knows what's happening. No one knows what happened.
Guys, you need to fucking leave.
I don't know what happened either.
Yeah, I got a 13. I didn't see that shit.
Damn. Yeah, so as you guys are like meeting in the hall and like, what the fuck was that noise? You see one of the staff members like running up the steps, and he sees everybody's like, the fuck was the noise?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it definitely didn't come from my room.
Right, guys? Not sketchy at all, by the way. I just want to point this out.
I'm the deception king. What are you talking about?
Igor, did you already leave the room before he did that, or were like?
Who, me?
No, Igor.
Oh, okay.
Wait, who shared a room was offered? Oh, he was in a room by himself.
I was getting coffee.
The only problem with that.
No one saw it.
Yeah, the only problem with that, if someone goes into that fucking room and sees the hole, they'd be like, wow, one person stayed in this room.
But it won't be us because we're already gone, right? Like, we're scooting now.
And they're gonna look into the room for the next 2 days.
Yeah.
You're clear.
It's like the Dukes of Hazzard. We're just out of there.
All right. Well, that man, he's gonna like look over at all of you. He's like, "Well, is everyone all right? I mean,
aside from a few splinters here and there, I'm a-okay.
I thought you didn't see anything. That was out of character, by the way. That was out of character. I didn't say that in character.
I'm alright. I was out of that room before it happened.
No, it was him. Right?
I don't bloody care.
How could I have done that?
Fill up my cup again.
Tell me.
all right. Well, breakfast is, served downstairs. If you all need to eat before heading out."
I'm right down there.
I'm going.
I'm probably already eating.
Yeah, you're already downstairs.
Head down and get a bite. How much?
What's served?
Right now it is a strange looking egg. It's got kind of a black yolk going on.
How's it
Don't look
taste?
strange to me.
Tastes like
I'm
egg.
hungry.
Okay, no problem. Then.
And you've got some stag meat.
Aku's offended by the fact you guys are eating eggs.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
I don't pay any attention to you. I keep eating.
there's also just some like
as I'm eating a
stag
bowl
meat.
of like worms.
All right.
I move my food away from the worms.
And then, all right. So you all eat, finish eating, whatever.
As I'm sitting down to eat, I'm looking around for my bag to get my rations,
Yeah.
and I realize I left my bag in the room.
Oh no.
I'm assuming they're still up there, like, investigating, right?
Yeah, he'd
Or
be
they're
like,
just, like,
he's
not,
knocking
whatever.
on doors and trying to like ask everybody if they know what happened or like ask if everyone's okay. But he's not gonna try and enter a room that is like locked if you locked the door behind you.
I was kind of in a rush to like act like it wasn't me.
Okay, so if he sees that a door is unlocked, he's gonna open it.
I'm gonna like sort of act all sneaky, you know, put my hands in my pockets, kind of like whistle.
What the hell? Who put my stuff in here?
I want to clarify something by the way. I'm the most obvious fucking person in the room, more than likely. I'm a fucking tiefling with fucking deer antlers.
Yeah.
Black. They knew who the fuck we were. They were like, hey yo, why does one of the fucking rooms you rented have a hole in it, guys?
Yeah, so then by this time he would have opened the door to Zoffrin's room, and he wouldn't have noticed anything at first. He would have looked at the floor and all the debris like, well, that's weird. What the fuck? And you hear him yell like, what the fuck? And he's gonna storm downstairs and you're like, who stayed in that room?
Which room?
Yeah.
The one with the bloody hole in it.
Well, it certainly wasn't any of us.
Okay, no, I'm not listening to that. Do we have any room numbers? Like, is there like a number?
There wasn't
guys,
numbers.
At all?
You guys didn't complain like it was already there, but like I meant to talk to you about that last night. It was really drafty.
There was a draft, right? There was a draft.
Yo, it was cold last night. What are you talking about?
I don't know what they're talking about. My room was fine. I drank some more booze and just trying to get my head off it.
Did you not see the hole in mine?
I was in your room. Me and you had our own room. Our room was fine.
I can guarantee you there was not a fucking hole in any of the rooms last night.
I assure you there was.
I stand up pissed off. Like, what do you mean he had roof access? You're not gonna give the bird guy roof access?
So you made the hole in the roof?
No, my room didn't have a fucking sunroom.
Well, sucks to be you, bird brain. Now who put the fucking hole in the roof?
I'm gonna try to like.
Wait, I wanna ask him like where was the room?
Fucking, I'll show you. Follow me.
I walk up with him.
He's gonna storm upstairs and he's gonna Zoffrin's room. He's gonna open the door and like, see? He's gonna like point up.
Do I? So I know Zoffrin was in that room, right?
Yeah, he walked. Well, I mean, you know, he was probably staying in that one.
Yeah, I exhale and say, come with me. Let me try something, and I head down and go back to the group with him behind me.
I wish we'd cast mending and gaslight him into thinking there's no there.
I don't have mending.
It would take an hour to fix even just like a single bracket.
It's so funny. One hole, it's just gone.
This mage hand to hold up all the debris.
So I get I'll get down to back to the group and I'll see Zoffrin, and I'm going to say, what happened in your room last night? And I'll subtle cast suggestion so I don't make any verbal noise, but the gem on my antler will glow because it takes material. That should cost. And the DC is a Wisdom 14. Double check real fast, make sure. Yeah.
Alright. And he has to roll Wisdom against it?
Yeah, he has a roll of Wisdom saving throw and beat 14.
Okay.
Or he has to answer the question I just asked. To the best of his abilities.
Are you trying to bait me?
No, it's a magic spell. You gotta roll.
Yeah, you have to roll.
You're getting forced, dog.
Oh, wisdom saving throw?
It's a wisdom save, yeah.
It's not high. If you roll good, you'll probably beat it. It's not good.
15?
You beat it.
Yeah. Then you can say whatever you want. I don't think I'd know if you beat that. Which I think it says anywhere.
Yeah, so he asked you what happened in your room.
You would know after he says it.
Okay, well, you know, I just, all of a sudden, there's just a big blast, and I woke up, and there's a big hole in the wall, and then, that's about it.
Would it be metagaming if I insight check that or no? To see if he's lying? Because I did use a spell.
You can insight check him again.
Because I don't know if I know if the spell didn't work or not. That's the thing.
Then I will say no. You cannot insight check him.
Okay.
For all you know, he is under the effects of suggestion.
You have to assume that's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Well, I don't know. That didn't say anything. Yeah, owner. I don't know his name. We didn't talk about his name. So.
Oh, the innkeeper?
Yeah, I guess he's the innkeeper, the owner of the place.
Does he have a name?
Oh,
we never asked him.
Yeah, you never really asked.
It's probably Kelvin's. That's my guess, but I don't know yet.
Mr. Kelvin.
Yeah, it's Calvin's Comfort.
I want to talk to Mr. McDonald.
But yeah, I said.
The Burger King.
All right.
I said what I said, and he thinks he doesn't know.
And then you see that guy walking downstairs, and he's holding someone's backpack.
Hey, why do you have my stuff?
He's gonna throw it on the. He's gonna throw it on the ground. This was in the room with the hole in it.
Hey, thanks for finding my stuff, man. I lost it. Someone must have stole it.
Deception check.
The perpetrator is gone after all.
Deception check.
Can I see if he's lying for that one or no?
No.
Actually, that just would have been over with.
17.
17.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably find that. I'm wrong shit anyway.
Yeah. He believes you. He's.
Oh, that thief.
He kind of furrows his brows. Fucking just be done with your shit and get out of here. He's gonna go back to the bar and just start cleaning, like wiping down the table or the countertop. Just like muttering to himself, fucking assholes.
I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna say, hey, for a reward, I'll find that guy that did it for you.
Oh, okay.
For a small reward. Nothing major.
You think I'll have money to pay for anybody that'll... You think I have money to pay for a fucking bounty? I'll have to pay for that fucking hole in the wall.
Well, that's why you make the perpetrator do it. Yeah, that way you don't have to pay anything. It's free labor. I'm just asking for a small reward. I mean, you do the math.
You haven't done shite yet.
Can I try to intimidate him?
Yeah, what are you doing though? What are you trying to intimidate and what for? Like, what's going on? What's the situation?
I want to find. I want to like. See, I have a scheme. Like, I want to like just find somebody that'll take the blame because I got a little bit of cash. I'll break even.
Why even do it if you're just planning to break even?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. I'm breaking a little bit even. You know, like I'll pay some guy $100 to take the blame. Maybe like he's a carpenter or something. He fixed the roof. It's like
it's 50 and you lose money.
True.
Yeah.
I like those odds.
You know, you can do whatever you want. It's just like, what are you gonna say to him?
I don't know. We'll scrap it.
Okay, so he's just gonna go back to muttering to himself and continue cleaning.
Gotta make money somehow.
Alright, so what are you all up to? You are
eating breakfast.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd probably be about done. Huh?
Yeah, I assume most of you would be done with brekkie.
Well, I got this new ability I need to roll for real quick, Colton.
What is it?
It's like We of Woe. Pretty much like with the Circle of the Stars, I roll a dice, and if it's even, I get to add, when any creature within 30 feet of me wants to do an ability check, a saving throw, or an attack, I can add a d6 to that. And if it's odd, a creature I choose subtracts 6 from ability check, saving throw, or attack.
Is it a one-time use? Or is
I get to use it. It's the same time as my proficiency bonus, so I have 3. Okay. Right now, it's gonna be 3 times every long rest.
That's pretty nice.
That's not awful.
That's like bard.
Yeah.
So
it's like a useful bard.
More useful bard.
Yeah.
That just
Always
makes
West
bard
Mills.
completely redundant.
More offensive bard.
Yeah.
Better bard.
Okay, so I just got to even. So whenever you guys do stuff, I'll try to remember to give you a buff.
All right.
Well, the good one.
D6.
It'd be a D6. Like I roll a D6 and then I add that to whatever you're doing.
Okay.
Only get 3 per long rest. So.
That's cool though.
That is real cool.
All right, so it's like noonish, right?
Yeah, it'd be noonish about now.
Yeah. I'd like to the barkeep if he's not too perturbed.
You talk to him?
Yeah.
Alright. So you'll walk up to him and he'll just look up at you and he's like, yeah.
Okay. Do you know the sheriff of the town, perhaps?
Markham? Yeah. Why?
Do you know where he would be at around these hours? Could you give directions, maybe?
About this time, I can't really say. You might find him in the either the council or the town hall. Let me find. Yeah. So, and he'll say,
Okay.
yeah, you'll either find him in the council hall or the town hall. The town hall is where his actual office is stored.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you. Then I'll go back to the homies.
I also want to go to the tavern.
Looks like we gotta go to the town hall.
All right, what were you saying, Castos?
I said I'd also like to go to the tavern keep owner and ask, did a woman come in a few hours before us with tattered clothes? She's been running for a while.
She passed by. Yeah, she asked where she could find like the gods. So I just took her to Southwell. More like Southwell found her. He just happened to be here when she arrived. So he took care of her. So if you're wondering about her, you'll have to ask him.
Okay. Thank you. How much was the food, by the way?
It came with your rooms.
Thank you. Have a good nice day. I'll back to the group and originally we'll hide out about them unless someone else has something to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, you guys can head whichever way. Stop at the marketplace, go to town hall.
I want to go shopping.
I'd like to use Druidcraft.
On?
It says I can create a tiny sensory effect. That's one of the effects I can use to predict the weather.
Yep.
Within the next 24 hours.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I just want to do that.
It's gonna fucking snow.
All right. So it just takes the form of a ball of snowflakes in my hands. Well, makes sense.
Yeah.
Then I'll get going.
Today's prediction: snow.
Who would have guessed?
All right.
It's also currently snowing, so it's light flakes, but it's nothing that you won't notice.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, about my metal equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Should I get different equipment?
I will say that for now we will let it slide, because unlike somebody from the Emerald Enclave, i.e. Aku, who was kind of born into druidity, you were kind of trained in it, so you're not full druid, you're not trained druid. So I think for now we can go ahead and say that you're okay with using metal stuff because it's just your thing as a barbarian, but pure druids like Aku will not be able to.
Would it
I'm okay with that.
impair if you cast spells or anything?
What is it?
Would my armor impair my spellcasting ability or anything?
No more than it normally would. If you were a sorcerer wearing heavy metal stuff and, you wouldn't be able to cast anything, because I think that's a game rule or whatever.
So
I'm just asking because,
multi-class now?
Yeah.
As a druid?
Yeah,
I'm a first level druid.
Did that happen overnight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you guys were training, so he's learned how to use...
No, yeah.
He can already cast stuff, speak with animals, so it made sense.
Did you pick a circle?
He can't yet.
I don't get one yet.
level 3.
I don't have enough experience.
Oh, okay.
So I just learned how to cast a few druid spells that you
Gotcha,
picked up on
gotcha.
me.
Yep.
So I have druid craft, shape water, create.
Well, as a graduation present to him.
Thought is the main.
Yeah, I'm gonna give.
Oh yeah, you would see him cast Druidcraft, and you'd get this like excitement, and you're like, oh, he's done it.
Yeah, but so I give Vidar, and it's like a spare one of the disc that I use to see the stars with, like an orbital thing that I have. Remember from the beginning, I got that little star map thing.
Oh yeah.
I give him one of my spare ones as his like graduation present.
Sick.
Here you go. Since you can do Druidcraft now.
Thanks,
Ta-da!
man.
All right.
That's all you get from.
All right.
Hopefully, help influence what circuit.
So then,
Hopefully, I can get to it soon.
what is our group up to?
Going to town hall.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going there or we're going to go do shopping.
Well, I mean,
first.
you can split up. We can go in between. Or
Yeah,
if you
I
if you
wanna
all
do-
want to go at once, it's up to you.
I want to do some shopping.
Okay.
I don't know about anyone.
So who's going
I would
shopping?
like to spend some money.
Okay, so Zophran, Castos going shopping.
Yeah,
I
we
would
can do
also
that.
like to go shopping.
Okay, Aku, Castos, and Zophran are going shopping. Igor, what are you doing?
Going shopping, baby.
Okay, so everybody but Vidar is going shopping.
No, I'm going.
Oh, you're going?
Alright, going shopping. Shopping trip.
All right. So, the market square, you'll walk in.
It's around the corner.
Yeah, it's pretty much around the corner. It's as it is, big, circular kind of plaza area. There's like buildings off to the sides, and then there's actual like carts and wagons and shit, stalls like manned by an assortment of merchants that are like passing through trying to sell goods. And the other part, the major part of this kind of market square, is you'll see a sign for a big, kind of large storefront looking building called Renderel's Emporium. And there's like a big sign like highlighting the Emporium. It's in like a fancy, bold, kind of purple lettering.
Okay.
Anything unique about the building?
I mean, it looks like a generic storefront, but I mean, if you peek in, you can see there's a few weird, like, novelty items. It's like an antiquity store, and you see stuff like crystal balls. There's like weird items, like it's kind of like a collector's emporium. You assume, like, you could go in and find some pretty neat items.
Well, that got my attention. I'm gonna go in there. I want to see what they got.
All right, so he's going into the Emporium. Anybody looking for anything in the marketplace? Because I can describe what's in the marketplace real quick.
I'll go to the marketplace after I'm done with the Emporium, by the way.
So for everybody
I need
else,
kind of go ahead.
Oh, they're in the cart area. Notable ones you see is like cart with a fold-out wooden table, kind of in the back of it. It's owned by a human male selling herbs and spices. There's a market stand selling soaps and candles and, like different lards, fatty stuff. Incense, I guess, too. A stand owned by a half-elf girl selling like spindles of thread and different silks. An uncovered two-wheel pull cart with the horse still attached, manned by a dark-skinned guy selling animal skins and pieces of game he's killed that day or the day prior. There's a small building in like the rightmost area of the plaza dedicated to books and bookkeeping, book selling. There's assorted food stalls for fruits and veggies. Different building in the plaza, like kind of next to the books, selling medicines, and it's run by an older human woman. And those are kind of like the notable things in the market. Besides the other, like, there is a blacksmith area kind of close to the Emporium, but it's off to the more north side of the market square. It's called Black Iron Blades. And they can do leatherworking and bladesmithing there.
Ooh, I would like to go to the leatherwork.
Okay.
I like to hang out around there too.
All right. So you two going there. Igor and Zofran, what are you two shopping for?
I'm looking for some cheap plate armor right now.
So then you'd probably want to visit Black Iron Blades.
I was also gonna look at some.
There's not like any armor like selling in the market square. It's probably all gonna be in like the bigger buildings. What you need, Vito?
Yeah.
I'd like to examine the longsword I bought in Trapdoor. Specifically the handle. I want to know if it's like a metal or if it's made out of wood.
I don't remember when you bought a longsword.
I bought a longsword in Tribor.
Yeah.
Tribor. I don't remember.
Yeah, when we got there, I bought a longsword.
Oh, just a normal longsword.
Yeah.
It would be like the traditional, like metal all the way through. The hilt is like a wrapped, like a leather, nice leather grip wrap.
Okay, so it's all metal.
Yeah, it's metal all the way through.
I'd be looking for a sword with like a specifically like a handle grip, if at all possible to find. I'd be looking for that.
Okay.
Maybe a wooden shield.
Yeah,
like
you definitely find a wooden shield. It would probably have some like trimming on it, but it wouldn't be like a full metal shield.
Okay, because I'm reading that as long as I have like a wood associated with something, it's cool to have them with it.
Okay. Yeah.
Specifically from the player's handbook.
Wait, what's it say?
Specific woods like you associated with like death and rebirth, so weapon handles for like scimitars and sickles are fashioned with it, and like oak could be used for like arm and like because it's like a stronger wood.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So we'll start with you guys in the Black Iron Blades. So you all walk in and you'll see a burly man wearing like just an apron and some kind of loose fit cloth pants. He's working away at a piece of iron on an anvil, and you'll see a woman kind of off to the side in her own little dedicated space where she's kind of taking stock of different items on the walls, like swords that are hanging prepared for sale.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to that woman to find what I'm looking for.
Alright, so she'll acknowledge your existence. She'll look over at you and she'll... Oh, hello there. Are you looking for anything in specific?
Hey, ma'am, yeah. Do you have any, like... Do you know what kind of woods are used in your crafts?
It's nothing particular. Are you looking for anything particular?
I'm looking for, an oaken shield and a yew grip handle for my sword.
Ooh. Yeah, last thing might be a wee bit harder. Come by here.
I was thinking.
But we could definitely give you a wood shield. We have a few, and she'll walk over like behind her counter and she'll open a big chest. And they'll be like kind of stacked like plates against each other. And there's like 3 in the box, and she'll pull one out. It'll be just like a normal wooden shield. It's got like an iron trim around it to keep it held together. She'll be like, will something like this do? It's more like a buckler than a shield, but it gets the job done for sure.
Would you like to exchange my metal shield for that?
Let me see it real quick. And she'll put that on a counter and take your shield from you. Okay.
It's got some things.
It's in pretty good shape. Yeah. This it's got a few, scrapes, dents. Seen much combat at all, I imagine?
A little bit lately.
little bit.
I just got it recently.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, a few of these marks are pretty fresh, but nothing we couldn't work out. And, you know, metal shields are always in demand. I could definitely trade you, but I wouldn't feel right just letting you have a wooden shield for it. So I think I could toss in maybe 10 gold on top of it.
If it's fine with you, not putting you out.
We don't usually have enough metal to waste on making shields, and you know, adventurers come around here all the time, and she'll just put it behind her and push the shield forward.
Keep your money. Take the shield. Keep the money.
Ah, well, that's mighty kind of you.
About the other wood, you wouldn't know where to come across any of that, would you?
I mean, we could, if you had it on you or you found something you think would work, we might be able to work with it, but it would take time. My brother over there, and she points to the man at the anvil, he really only works with iron. You know, as name suggests, I'm not sure if he's ever really done anything like that before, but you could try the Emporium over there, mayhap. He might have something for you.
Is the Emporium a different store?
Yeah, the Emporium's a different store.
That's where I am.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask Vidar if he wants to go over there next to look for the wood after I ask her a question about some studded leather armor.
And
yeah, I'll just hang back.
Okay.
Yeah, before you ask anything, she's gonna look at Vidar and just be like, if there's anything else I can help you with, we have tons of survival equipment that we also produce and sell. Just for in the snow. If you plan on traveling any further north, might help you.
We may end up.
She's just by.
What else specifically could you say?
I mean, just looking around, you see that there's like kind of different types of cloaks. Like there's fur and hide cloaks that you can tell would be used to kind of keep you insulated and warm. There's like snow, like shoe attachments. It's like netting and kind of like spiked.
Like cleats?
Yeah, pretty much. There's like...
I'd like some of those.
Yeah, there's like long pythons and walking sticks.
I have a quarterstaff. Good. I think I just like some attachments for my shoes. Get those dripped out.
Yeah. So she'll like pull some off the wall, and there'll be like little like things you'd strap to the bottom of your shoe with leather straps. And she'll say, "Oh,
Yeah.
These would only be about like 20 silver, per pair."
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take one.
All right, and she'll hand you one. She'll take your silver. She'll say, and you'll have to be careful with those, because if you hit them on, if you try and use them on anything but thick snow, it could damage the actual iron spikes in it, and render them pretty much useless. So just a fair warning.
20 silver?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll give her a gold.
So she'll just take that from you.
Isn't 20 silver 2 gold?
No. Wait.
Nah.
No.
20 silver is... It's 10 to 1. Wait, 10 silver is a gold.
Yeah.
10 to 1. 20 silver. 2 gold. 2 gold.
Yeah.
You're right. Might be.
You good?
Okay, 2 gold.
Alright. So she'll take that from you. Be like, well, good luck out there. If you need anything else, just let me know.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, and then Aku, you had something?
Yeah, I was reading. If you were cool with it, they said studded leather armor is okay for druids because it's like.
Yeah, no. If
majority.
as long as it's not like plate or chainmail or it's all metal, I think it's fine.
Yeah, and some people were saying that if you
And to
find
be
scale
honest, I
mail-
think it's a dumb rule for anything but somebody playing like a pure druid. It's kind of a dumb rule.
Okay.
Well, even for a pure druid, it's kind of dumb, in my opinion.
I agree.
I think it's a dumb restriction.
Because if you think about it,
It's cool
Yeah,
in
metal-
theory, but there's too much like that is pure
Like-
metal in this kind of world.
well, it's not even that. It's, metal doesn't have like any feelings like nature would, like a plant's alive. You know what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
druid would care more about not wearing like skin from an animal, like a dead
Yeah.
animal. That's a metal.
Yeah, they're kind of like mixing druid with like elves, where it's like no.
I think
taking
context is
ores
key,
from the
really.
earth.
Yeah. But I mean, for
Like-
Ku, it would make sense because he was raised in that type of environment.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing.
And as a birdman, he can't really wear anything but light armor anyway.
it'd be pretty funny for him to jump off a cliff with like plate mail and just.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like, I can't
Down.
wear anything but light armor, so studded leather would be the best I could do. So if she has
Yeah.
any studded leather,
Yeah, she'd have some in stock. How much is
I would like to
studded
buy some from her.
leather? Yeah, it'll be about like 50 gold
okay,
for a full set of studded leather.
I'll give her that. So 50. Got it. Okay. And then I don't know. I'm trying to think. You said she has survival stuff. I was listening to some of that. I don't think I need that. I got talons, so I don't think I'll need like anything.
Yeah, I mean, and you can fly, so unless the winds
Yeah.
get too
Warmer
much.
clothes, perhaps.
Well, you're
Maybe
from-
warm
That's what I was.
clothes?
You're from the north already, aren't you, Aku? You're like northern mountains type.
Yeah,
You-
and I got feathers, so like I'm pretty sure I'll just like.
Like,
Yeah,
You got
I mean,
fluff.
you'll still be a little more susceptible to the cold than everybody else will.
Naked and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess if you're a mountainous bird.
like
The thing is, I don't think I'll be able to wear any fur. I'll stick to that. I'll stick to the fact that I'm not gonna wear any fur.
wear like linens or something.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I'll be okay with my feathers and stuff because I'm from up north.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got the armor thing. I think that's what I was thinking about. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I need. That's pretty much all I can do in there. So,
Okay.
Yep.
So
thank you.
that'll be 50 gold, and then she'll just take that from you and hand you this set of kind of like unfitted armor. Like you'll just take some straps around it and like, you know, pull them tight so they'll fit.
Has to be a custom order because my wings.
Yeah. Oh shit, it would be. Yeah. So
Got holes in the back.
she'd hand it to you, and then she'd be like, "We might need to do something about your wings there, huh?
Yeah.
Give me just
Maybe
a
just a
second."
chest piece. Just a breastplate, maybe.
Oh yeah. So she'll go in the back and she'll come out, and what was like kind of a tunic where it like draped over your head and like you would strap the sides. She just pulls out the front plate of the leather with studs, and it's just got leather straps going down your back. They're still pretty thick, but it'll
Okay.
work with your wings.
That works.
I totally forgot that you have wings. You're not a fucking Kenku.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do in there. I'm interested when Vidar does go over that wood place though. So
Yeah, I need to see if I can grab a couple things there.
just keep. Yeah, I'll go with you.
Alright.
when you go.
All right, Igor and Zofran, you two are also in the Black Iron Blaze.
It's not
correct?
all the way, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, to do some BRB.
Oh, okay.
He said.
All right, Igor.
Okay, I'm looking for some cheap, simple plate armor.
I don't think
Maybe
it'll get-
splint. Maybe splint actually.
What are you wearing now?
Yeah, what are you
I'm
wearing?
currently wearing chainmail. Splint would be an improvement.
They don't have anything other than chainmail just lying around or like being ready to, you know, be bought. But she'll say that we can take like a custom order. It'll take no less than maybe a few weeks to get it done in full.
What's 200?
And depending on, you know, if you were wanting splint, that's gonna be like 350 gold.
Ooh.
And I'd have to have that all, you know, in full beforehand.
It's in high demand.
I
How much
have
do
the
you get for now?
gold.
Well, it's not
but
high
the
demand. It's
time.
just they don't have like.
Well, no, well, yeah, it's in high demand. Well, the metal, they don't have enough metal, so it's
Yeah.
like lack of resources, I guess would be the better term.
Yeah.
Lack of supplies.
He'd think a moment and then he'd shake his head and he'd say, I have the coin, but not the time. I'll come
Yeah,
back later.
that's understandable. I'm sorry about that. I wish there was something better we could do for you.
It's no trouble. And I'm gonna just join with the rest. I'm not really sure what else to get.
Oh. And she'll wave goodbye and say, "Come again, anytime."
How are you on winter clothes and stuff?
Oh yeah, I do need some winter clothes.
No, you're always forgetful. We'll say you forget.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look around for some winter clothing.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go look for
besides
places,
besides her selling like the fur coats and survival stuff, there are there are a few other like clothing, like stands and stalls, like
I am gonna go to that survivalist lady. I'm gonna buy a big fur coat and I want some pythons.
okay. They're like a little bit longer than normal pythons, but yeah. So you buy like how much? She can sell a bundle of 5 pythons for at least 3 gold. And a fur coat will cost you.
That's pythons.
Yeah, I mean it's iron. They gotta.
Yeah.
They gotta recoup.
Shortage, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's been talking about the shield all the time.
Oh, does she have shit like that here? Because I need like a grappling hook, maybe.
Doesn't have a grappling hook. No.
Yeah, you guys are going crazy for this.
Fuck.
You'd have to make your own goddamn grappling
Did you not see
hook.
those giants last time?
I'm gonna buy.
I gotta get up there, man.
15 gold's worth of pythons.
Damn.
Okay, so 3 times 5.
15.
So you're just buying 5 python, 5 bundles of pythons.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, dude, that's a lot.
Are they like this big?
I mean,
yeah, they're roughly they're roughly shoulder length.
Those are some big ass pythons.
They're big pythons because snow is thick.
I'm gonna have them menacingly hang off my side, off my hip.
You could just make armor out of that.
Yeah.
Make
this
split armor.
this dude's about to go kill a fucking vampire.
Yo, hey, I got a question, and this isn't like an important question, but pines are the things you can like struck into a wall. That's
Yeah, you can strike them into snow, strike them into walls, strike them into the floors, shit like that.
Yeah, see, Igor needs that. He's like 80 fucking years old. He can't climb for anything. That's why he can't climb so much.
I'm gonna use those to get up.
Maybe we should invest in a block and tackle too, if they have one.
A what?
Block and tackle, like a pulley system.
Oh yeah, block and tackle, maybe.
There would be a fishing like store. You could probably go in.
Would they have a block and tackle at a fishing store?
Is there a fishing store here?
Probably like ice.
I mean, they wouldn't have one like in the Black Iron Blades, but there would be like a small fishing area where fishermen go to sell shit. They would have one just like offhand. Are you gonna like actively search for one?
Wait, how much did the pythons and the coat cost?
Oh, the coat itself was around 5 gold.
So 20 gold altogether, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, Gucci coat.
Yeah, it's a thick coat. Like it's meant to keep you warm.
Like I'm not there yet, but if I only like got a coat for warmth like that, what would I think that would keep me warm out in the wilderness?
I mean, unless you like walked into a snowstorm or on the top of a mountain, it's probably gonna keep you warm.
Okay.
So then, is everybody done at Black Iron aside from Zoffern?
I'll go there after I'm done with my thing.
Okay.
Please.
So then let's go to the Emporium then. We'll get to those three who are currently walking there right now and cast those. You see, you walk into this building. It's an Emporium. There are shelves and pedestals lined with different random oddities and strange looking items. And you see a man, kind of not middle-aged, like 50s, got like mutton chops and nothing else. And he is dusting off some items with like an old looking like feather duster. And overhead as you open the door, like a bell jingles, and he'll look over at you and like,
wait, how tall is the door, by the way?
the door is like
in
5'8".
in feet.
Not
I got a
5'8".
duck.
I'm dumb. It's like 6 foot, 6'1".
Yeah, I got a duck. Castos is about 6 foot, and his horns are about fucking a foot or 2 feet high. So I got like a bend in.
I'm
Or limbo.
6'4". I got a bend in.
Yeah,
He'll peek over a shelf over at you and he'll be like, "Oh, hey, a visitor. What can I do for you?"
You'll see a Tiefling limboing under his door and be like, "Hey, good sir, I'd like to. Well, let me phrase that. Hey, sir, I'd like to. What do you got here? I'm curious."
We've got all kinds of commodities. It just depends on what you're looking for.
I'm looking for something interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Follow me. What are you, anything in mind? I've got so many interesting things around me.
Whatever you think's the most interesting for someone like me.
He gives you a look up and down. I think I got just the thing for you. And he'll, shit.
He'll shit?
Yeah, he'll drop his pants, take a shit on the floor right then and there.
I don't mean that.
He'll lead you over to like a kind of jewelry case. Most of it is empty, but there's like a few things that are there, like on those like fake hands. Like there's like stone sculpted hands, and they've got like rings on them for display. And he'll pull one off carefully. He'll inspect it real close. Yeah, that's the one. And he'll put it in his palm and hold it up to you. You see that it is a intricately designed, like worn looking ring. It's steel-ish look, but it's got kind of like black, tertiary on it, if that makes sense. And in the center of it, instead of a gemstone where you'd expect, is a moving eyeball. It's a very tiny little eyeball, but it's actively moving around, not like because it's being moved, but it's as if the eyeball is looking at you and this old man. This thing is very interesting. I'll tell you what, you can spy on so many bathhouses with this thing.
I don't know if I'd use it for that, but it is.
Here, I'll show you what it does. And he puts it on, and you see him reach up, and he starts doing this, and he opens his eyelid and pulls his eyeball out.
Oh God!
Now, apparently, for some reason, if you wear this ring, you can do this. And you see his eye is still like moving around in his hand, and he says, "Here, put this behind your back." And he holds the eye out for you to hold. Put this behind your back and make a hand gesture, like just make a number with your hands, and I'll guess.
I'll grab it and say, "Why not?" I don't weird stuff. Put it behind my back, and then I'll hold up. I'll just hold up 2 fingers.
Wouldn't you believe there's a 2 behind your back?
I take the hand.
Now, can I have my eye back?
When I'm handing to, can I have a look at the eye and see if it actually is like a real eye, or is it
It's
just
it's a real eye, but you feel something off about it for sure.
In your palm.
You feel like it's got some kind of magical aura emitting from it.
Just see what happens.
Like it.
I'll hand back his eye. While,
He takes it and he. Oh, that's always the weirdest feeling part. I'll tell you what. But yeah, as long as he takes it off. As long as you're wearing this ring, you can spy on things with your own eye. You just gotta remove it first.
how does it feel?
Niche.
Does it hurt?
It feels like your eye is being pulled out, but without any feeling. So nothing. You feel nothing at all.
How much is it?
How much you willing to spend?
I want. Actually, no, that won't work for this.
Here, a starting price then. 350 gold. But I'm open to suggestions.
That is a little too expensive for me. Especially, and don't get me wrong, sir, that is very interesting. I'm very, very intrigued by it, but in reality, you don't have many uses. I don't think many people would want to buy that.
Hell, I mean, it's got quite a few uses, and, well, I wouldn't want anybody to be using this for the wrong reasons. So, I mean, having a steeper price is definitely fair.
How much gold do I even fucking have?
I'm not keeping track of that.
Yeah, I know, I'm looking at
That's
it.
not my job. Who do you think I am, your
At
mom?
this point,
Yeah, at this point, you guys can walk in if you want to.
I just begin browsing, looking for what I need.
Okay.
How about 150? Just negotiating right at the moment.
Oh, now you're just trying to yank me leg. And you look down and he has a peg leg.
Yeah, this guy's a pirate.
Yeah, good one, but I'm telling you, 300 gold's a lot for that. Especially, you say someone could misuse it. All you're doing is taking your eye out of your head.
But you can spy on things from, like, far away.
And you can risk losing your eye forever if someone decides to step on it.
But you can always see where it is.
But do you know where it is?
Yeah, do you even know where it is half the time?
I wonder if you can cast spells that require line of sight.
Ooh.
Well, no, he didn't hear that.
Misty step?
Yeah, he doesn't know any magic.
No, that's what I'm just thinking in my head.
Yeah, he's not magic, so I mean...
Yeah, he had no.
He can't demonstrate.
There's only one way to find
Here,
out.
I'll cut you a break. 300. At best.
Damn, this guy's stingy.
I'll only go up to 200. No more than that. If you don't take it, I just won't get it, sadly.
How does 250 sound?
Nah, I told you that's my last offer. Sorry.
Mm.
You got anything that's a little less expensive?
Well, we can always browse a wee bit more, and he'll put the ring away. I'll put the ring back on the finger.
That's very overpriced. Like, Jesus.
All right. He'll then notice everybody else and be like, "No, more customers. Everybody else is too scared of this place. I can't ever know why. But browse to your heart's content, and if you need anything, ask me." And I'll turn back to you, Castos. Now, let's see. Something that you'd find interesting and affordable. Come with me. I have something you might like. And he starts moving again in a different direction. And he pulls out a wooden tankard with a lid on it, like a lid that you can lock down in place, with kind of gold trimming around it, and you see there's kind of dwarven looking etchings on it.
I think I know what this is.
I have no idea what it is.
This has command words. You're supposed to attune to this thing.
Best item in the game.
Simply put, infinite alcohol. You won't ever have to spend a penny in the bar again.
What type of alcohol is it?
It's ale.
Straight
Bourbon
out.
alcohol, the fucking best kind.
Straight alcohol.
Straight alcohol.
It's rubbing alcohol. It's fucking poison. It's probably what Jordan dwarves drink.
Hydrogen peroxide.
Here's a demonstration, and he opens it. He like unlatches the lid, opens it. See, it's empty right now, but watch. He's gonna close the lid. Pour. He's gonna open it, and you see there's like a cup full of ale in the cup now.
Is it questionable, or does it look?
No, it looks like pure ale, and he hands it to Castos.
Okay, I was about to say, I take it and I just take a sip at first. What does it taste like?
Make a, or just a sip. It just tastes like ale, like alcohol.
Okay.
Beer.
Yeah.
Hand it back to him, and how much would you charge for that?
For infinite ale. I mean, geez, I do kind of want to keep this thing for myself the more I think about it. I'll do 150 at least.
We can put a price on that.
You definitely can.
Come on, it's infinite ale. Who wouldn't want to be drunk forever?
It wouldn't be great for my lifestyle at the moment, but otherwise I would agree.
Keep you warm.
Yeah, good.
Keep you warm and happy.
125.
130.
You got a deal for that.
Oh, yes. I like the way you bargain, fine. And he just kind of... If you hold out gold to him, he's just going to take it and then put the mug in your hand.
That's fine. I drink the rest of what's in the mug.
Yeah. All right. Make a con save then.
Okay.
Then,
18.
Okay. Yeah. You take it pretty well. You feel it going down. But that's about it. Everybody else.
That feels weird.
What are you guys looking for anything in specific? Because he will come and help you.
What race is he, by the way?
He's just a human.
Just human?
I'm looking for something.
Oh yeah. After I do that, I want to leave and go to the Black Iron Blades.
Okay. We'll get back to you in a minute then.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Girlfriend, continue.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something like, I guess, to protect me in combat. Because, I mean, we are fighting giants. I mean, that's the whole point, eventually. I just feel really defenseless. I'm looking for something that I can, like, just help me out a little bit.
You're more strategical than I am. I just got booze and left.
Defenseless, you say? Are you saying that in character or just, like...
I'll say it in character. I got you. I'm gonna slink up to the counter and be like, all right. So theoretically, we're fighting these giants, right?
Theoretically.
Well, it's not theoretical. They're fucking everywhere.
All right, good thing we're on the same page. All right, so you know exactly what I need. See, I can't defend myself for shit. Look at me.
You look capable.
Trust me, I'm not.
He actually puts a hand on your shoulder and like gets close to your ear and just says, I mean, it kind of seems like there's a... He looks around. Snake in your boot. And he backs away.
How do I respond to that?
But yeah, I think I know what you might need.
All right,
come with me.
Okay.
And he's gonna take you to a kind of like armor stand. It's just like for weapons, like a weapon rack type beat. And he'll open like the lid of one of the containers, and he'll pull out this small bronze dagger with a leather scabbard, and he'll hand it to you and say, "Here, put the dagger in the scabbard, and then throw it at that wall."
All right, I'm gonna look at him with some doubt, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it anyway. So I'm gonna take the dagger out of the scabbard. I'm just gonna just gonna launch it at the wall. Like I'm gonna hold it by its tip, and then like just
let it go.
launch it. Just throw it at the wall.
Yeah, roll dexterity for me. Dex check.
Dex.
Thank God I stole extra 100 gold. Spending money like
18.
Yeah, I mean it lands perfectly in the wall, and that he looks at it and he says, "Oh, that's gonna be a wee bit hard to fix. I don't care. No, okay. Say this. Just think in your brain, your little lizard brain, about the dagger returning to the scabbard, and say return."
All right. I'm gonna close my eyes.
Okay, well that part's unnecessary. You could just say return.
Oh, okay. Return.
And you put your hand on the scabbard as you say that. You look down. It's back.
Oh, he's scuffed Kratos. Where's his little boy?
Boy.
Can it make like a little like whistle, like when it flies back into the scabbard?
Where's his teleport dog?
If you want to change the command, yeah.
Because what I'm thinking, what's his name from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yondu.
Yondu, yeah. I like
with the arrow. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to do like. How would I return it? Because I can change the command. It doesn't have to be return, right?
Yeah, he'll say that return isn't the only command you can use.
Does it have to be a verbal command, or can it be like?
Yeah, it has to be a verbal command.
Okay.
Could
maybe.
Yeah, can I do that?
Could you what?
Whistle.
Yeah, if you want to give it a shot, just like whistle and it'll come back.
Throw it and then it comes back.
Like a slide whistle.
Yeah. Now, the thing about this dagger is that it only works with whoever is holding the scabbard. So as long as you have, its little leather sheath, you should be fine. As long as you know the command word, you'll be fine.
So in like combat, if like someone's defenseless, I can just toss it to him, and then
and you won't even have to ask for it back. You can just take it back.
All right, I'm sold. What are you charging for this here beauty?
Well, it's
so shiny.
It's very shiny. I'll tell you what. Something around 250.
Wait a second.
The eyeball costs more than that? Jesus.
Without even thinking, I'm just gonna hand him money. I'm not gonna question its ability. I'm shove it. Like, I'm sold.
He's got taken over. He's no longer the Zophronai now.
True.
Listen here, pal. This will help me.
So you hand him the gold, and he just slaps that dagger in your hand.
When you're trying to negotiate, you're like,
yeah.
Now, if you were looking for anything else, I do have other items that might help you in combat.
What do you got? Show me.
He's gonna look past your shoulder. While we're at it, is anybody else here looking for anything in combat to use? I've got quite the assortment.
You said it was 250, by the way, right?
Yeah, 250 gold.
Yeah.
Christ, how much money do you have? You must be broke now.
I'm interested what he has.
Right, what about you, Vidar?
I'm interested.
All right.
I'm interested.
So he's going to lead you all over. It's like, come, follow me. And he's going to lead you to more areas. And in one area, he picks up a brass knuckle, lined with different runes on each knuckle. And you see him put it on. He's like, now this was apparently used in some kind of gang war. I don't know how it got here, but watch this. Ring! And it turns into a bunch of gold rings on his fingers. Like the brass knuckle separates and just turns into a handful of rings.
Anything else?
No, that's about it. It apparently makes you it makes you, throw a stronger punch, but that's about it. That's all it does. I think it's pretty neat.
I'll look at my biceps and I think I'm good.
Now those are worth 350 gold. And he looks at Castos as he leaves.
I've already left. I didn't know.
Oh, okay. I mean, I assumed. You could be walking out the door by then. Who knows?
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
All right. And then
is
he's gonna.
Is the dagger I have uncommon? Sorry, I just didn't add it.
It's considered a wondrous item.
Okay, all right.
These are all homemade, so I don't really know what to do for stats and shit.
Customize it, man.
Yeah.
Write it down.
I mean, I have this list written down. That's about it. All right, and then he's going to present to you the same ring as before. He's gonna say, "Now I don't know if you were here to see this, but watch this." He puts the ring on and takes his eyeball out and shows it to you. It doesn't even hurt. It doesn't hurt. Now take it. Now put it behind your back and hold up a number to it, and I bet I can tell you what it is.
My palm is open. 5 fingers.
Oh, dude.
You're not playing the game right. You gotta hold up numbers.
Just throwing up gang signs behind his back.
Are you just like open palming? Or are you doing this? Or are you doing this?
Yeah, 5 fingers.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing this. It looks like a 5.
That's right. No.
I assume, because I can't really see all of them.
Hold it out. Please take this back.
He takes it, puts it back in his eye socket, and he looks at all of you and takes it off. This probably $350. But
that's interesting. But...
I'm an honest man, and I could bring it down for you if you just, played your cards right.
I'm gonna interrupt their deal, and I'm saying, I've got 95 gold.
I'd say deal, but that would make me stupid.
I have 95 gold. I need it. I'm like banging on the table. Cash in hand and bag. Just.
I'm gonna put the ring away so he doesn't try and steal it. And he just puts it back on the stone finger, and that's what he calls putting it away. He does that.
You bastard.
All right, come on. I've got more shag.
Let's look.
Until he'll then pull out a weird little like wooden box with a kind of gold lock mechanism on it. He'll open it. It's like a weird tattoo kit with like strange like runic designs carved into it. There's like instructions carved into the lid on like what to do and how to make different runes and shit. And there's like weirdly colored vials of dye and the actual like tools and needles to do a tattoo. This is a used magic tattoo kit. Apparently, you're just gonna ignore that used part. You use it to inscribe runes onto your body, and they, boost you in some way. I haven't used it, promise.
Out of character question.
Yeah.
Could that possibly be used as a druidic focus, like a tattoo?
Yeah, I mean,
because I'm looking for one. I ain't got one, man.
If you want to get a magic tattoo, go for it.
Fuck yeah.
How much is it, man?
But since it's used, and I don't actually know if it's magic for real or not, I just kind of bought it because he said it was a magic tattoo kit, like 50 gold.
Can we verify the magic origins of this thing?
Roll Arcana, like if you want to inspect it.
Okay, 17 plus my intelligence. I'm sure that's good enough. Plus 0, 17.
Yeah, it's got like a faint kind
of
aura.
I feel the wood?
Yeah, if you want to feel the wood, like you can glide your fingers across the wood. The box itself isn't magic, but like you can feel a kind of aura coming off of like the vials and the actual needle tip.
Okay, and you said 50 for it?
50.
Sounds good to me.
All right, a deal is a deal, and he hands you the box and he takes the gold.
This bill's made.
Alrighty.
And I've got more for you. Follow me.
I'm following.
And here's
now, yeah.
Here's all of another ring for you. And this one is just a like normal-esque no like intricate designs over it. Normal metal ring with a purple kind of hazy gemstone in the center. He says,
Oh, hazy. Okay.
now this ring is supposed to make you impervious to all poisons. I've tried it a few times going out to the bar. It sucks. You can't get drunk.
That sounds pretty useful. How much?
Considering how it's actually useful, you know, let's also go for 350.
350, man, you're robbing me.
Well, what do you got to offer me? Throw me a bargain.
Has a man such as yourself ever owned pixie dust?
Now you've got me interest.
Trade?
Now, who in their right mind just carries pixie dust around? Oh, what makes you think I believe you just have pixie dust?
Would you like a sample?
Oh, I'd love a sample of pixie dust.
All right. I'll take my satchel with pixie dust.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say, dip a finger in here and taste it.
Okay, hold on, let me
It's like
pull
a
up.
fucking. Is he doing like cocaine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that?
Shit.
I have the
Everybody?
information. Just roll a percentile.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody got pixie dust, right? At least
You all
Everybody got a bit of it.
you divvied
Although
it up. Like 2 percentile or just 1? Is it tens or? Okay, I forgot.
Tens.
Okay.
Yeah, your
So-
D10 and your percentile.
Okay. Well, then he got a 80 straight.
80 straight. He needs to succeed a DC Constitution saving throw or fall unconscious for a minute.
Okay, let me pull up
I
something.
just roofied this guy.
Oh, Joker took so much shit if he didn't.
yeah, we're gonna steal all the shit. Please, better work.
Roll Constitution.
I gotta
If
find
not,
a
I'll slap him one.
common
What's the
one.
DC? 11.
11.
Okay, he got a 19.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
He's
He's
gonna.
good.
He's gonna. Whoa! Now that was a kick. Even if
Would
it's
you
not
like
pixie
another-
dust, I could probably sell it like it is. We could probably make a trade.
Alright, you want it?
Yeah, I'll take it. You know, wow. He'll give you this ring.
Excellent.
Man, I'm making all sorts of trades today. And he's gonna walk over to more items. And he's gonna reach into a side hanging box, and he's gonna pull out a thing of chains. This is very fun. And the chain is black and covered in like splinters, like little iron splinters, spikes. And
Is this a ring of poison resistance?
it's a customized one, and I'll tell you here in a bit what it does.
Okay.
But he pulls out this chain. He says, "Now apparently this belonged to a servant of Ilmater. You know, since we have a temple here, you know, worshipping such a man, such a deity. Apparently, if you worship Ilmater, you can use this to wrap yourself around yourself. It'll hurt like a bitch. I've tried it. But apparently, you can use your own blood to hurt people with it somehow."
Igor's with them, right?
Yeah.
Did Igor hear that?
Yeah. I am going to perk up and I'm going to be like, I am interested in this.
How much would you want to offer me?
Igor's going to look into his pouch and he's
It's
gonna
technically
say,
blasphemy to sell something like this, so like, let's make this one under the table.
I gotta go pee.
Okay.
and he's gonna put 300 coins on the table.
Jesus, that's like all the money you made.
300, huh? I mean, that seems a little excessive. How about just 250? I'll cut you a break.
Ah, very well.
You won't come here, Bert.
Here. Then he's gonna give him 260 and he's gonna say, for your hospitality.
A generous man! Generous men hardly get anywhere in life, I'll tell you what.
Nah, I be generous when I wish to.
Fair enough, and I'll hand you the chain. And I'll tell you what that does in a little bit, so just remind me.
Okay.
I can't wait to see them all come out like decked with magic of gear, and I just got like booze.
Yeah, so he'll start leading you to more items. Like, you'll pass by things like a bag of devouring. It looks like a leather sack with a row of sharp teeth along the opening. He'll present to you a thick fur blanket that emits a constant heat, and it warms any inside it as if they were next to a campfire. He holds out a crystal ball and he says, "Yeah, this apparently just reflects whatever you fear most." And he looks into it, and puts it down.
That thing sucks.
And he holds up a mirror. He says, "What do you see in this?" And it's just your reflection.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently tieflings see hell if they look into this mirror. I should have had your friend look at it to, like, verify it. There's not a lot of tieflings here.
It could have been Shadowfell for me too.
He's gonna put it away. I don't know why I bought that. He's gonna hold up a lantern, but it's in like a bronze cage, and inside the lantern is actually a egg-shaped crystal, like ovalish. And he'll say, "This is actually a very unconventional lantern, in case you can't tell, because there's a big old fucking crystal in the center of it. Apparently, people who can use magic can just light this thing with certain spells without having to use a fuel source, which is cool. You know, apparently a flame I don't know magic, so I've never lit it. I've seen it lit. You know, a fire glows inside of it. It emits like a nice bright light. But again, I'm not magic. Don't have any use for it, so put that away." He'll hold up a gold staff, and you'll see that up top it has like a circular type beat, like a full diameter circle kind of welded to the top, and in the center of that circle is like a little red crystal dial, like colored glass almost, and it'll say, "Yeah, apparently if you hold this at the right light angle, like in the moonlight, in the full moon, it'll point a beam of light in a certain direction and tell you where a hidden treasure is." You like that, right?
Goofy.
I wanted to go find the treasure, but I'm really fucking lazy.
How much is it?
20 gold.
20
Sure,
gold.
sure, I'll take it.
It's a solid gold staff.
I'll take it.
No, I'm saying that's fucking cheap. He just dicked me.
Yeah, no, that was incredibly cheap. For a full gold staff, 20 gold.
Give it.
Or not full gold, it's like electroplated gold, if that makes sense in this kind of world.
Yeah.
I mean, you could definitely fleece a person and pretend like this is full gold.
Yeah. He'll present you with 2 bracelets. Oh yeah, if you bought that staff, just take the gold out of your inventory, it's fine. 2 bracelets, and they're both like made of pearl, with a thick elastic band in between. And he'll say, "Yeah, apparently this was made, it's a set of bracelets, and if one is broken, the other also breaks, and if one is mended, the other one also is mended. You know, the story behind this is kind of sad. Just a brother went to war, gave one of these to his younger brother, promised to come home, never did. But, you know, both of these were recovered somehow, and, you know, for some reason, if one breaks, the other breaks too." And then he'll show you 2 last things. A breastplate that looks like metal, but is actually made of thick stone, no heavier than normal armor. So it's not metal, it's pure stone.
Huh.
Made in the shape of a breastplate. And then he'll present to you a small, round metal box locked by a large, intricate looking padlock. But the padlock does not move despite the box's orientation. So if it's like this way, you'd expect the padlock to move around. It doesn't. It's like locked in place. And he says, yeah, apparently what's inside this box, if you can ever manage to unlock it, it's a cursed item. If you open it, you'll be subjected to a curse of a random effect. And I've been told that sometimes the curse can be a little more helpful than not. I just don't actually know. Apparently there's, you know, instructions on how to get rid of it inside the box. They etched it into it. I haven't opened it, obviously. I don't want to get fucking cursed.
Like a terrible idea.
But I mean, it's only like... No one ever buys this, so it's like 10 gold if you want it.
10 gold for maybe something cool, or like getting
no one wants to buy
possessed.
that either.
10 gold for something no one wants to buy, and it's a potentially cool item.
Yeah, how much do you value your life?
10 gold.
I mean, it depends on what the item is worth.
Understandable.
Well, apparently, I mean, it's not a curse that's unbreakable. You know, I've been told that this curse has instructions. I don't know who makes something like that, but it's a set of items. If you want to... I don't know where the other items are. There's just more than just this one. There's like a set of different gemstones that are cursed. It's just like this one, except most of them probably aren't stuck in a box. So I mean, you could go collect all the curses if you wanted to. That would be a fun adventure.
I'm not really interested.
Fair enough.
Anybody else? Anybody else want it?
Yeah.
I like those odds. I'll take it. 10,
Okay.
10 gold.
10 gold, yeah. He hands you
Alright,
this locked box, and those are all the items that he really has displayed.
I can't wait for a week from now. Fucking Zoffran's gonna be like, guys, I need some money. Give me some money.
I already got rid of fucking half of it on a dagger that's questionable.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's
Oh, that
fine.
dagger's cool though.
Zoffran, he's pretty happy with this purchase.
So if there's nothing
There's
else
no
that anybody
regret here.
wanted to buy from the list of items he presented.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
My
Vidar,
ring.
you bought
Ring.
the ring that grants immortality. Not immortality, whoops, different ring.
Immortality.
It grants
Uh-oh.
immunity to a purple to poison. So as long as you're attuned to this and wearing it, you're granted immunity, not resistance, immunity to poison. But if you have taken any poison damage while wearing the ring, once a day you have to consume a health potion or any medicinal substance that would cure poisoning every day, as long as you have taken poison damage that day. Otherwise, if you unattune to it and you have not taken like any medicine before you take the ring off, you will
Enter my body.
yeah, all the poison will hit you at once and possibly kill you.
Alright, that sounds like a nice system. Alright, I'm
So
gonna
you'll-
wear that and attune to it.
Yeah, you'll have to keep track of like that, but you know, just make sure you're
It's come
staying
across quite-
healthy while you're wearing this ring. Okay, and then
Okay.
the unbreakable splintered
tattoo kit?
chain. Oh yeah, I'll get to that in a bit. Igor, your
Yes.
chain.
My chain.
Yeah, so you can wrap this around your arm and you'll take 1d4 damage, but in return, you can add whatever damage you took to your damage or attack roll against a creature.
Oh, that sounds good.
So you essentially
if
you
I
can do that
miss-
every combat, not once a turn, but like once every combat happens.
Okay. So I can only do it once in a fight.
Yeah, once every fight.
Okay.
And then
Can I do it before or after I make an attack?
You'll have to do it before.
Okay. What if the attack misses?
Then you just take damage.
Ouch. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's why you can add it to your attack or your damage roll. You have to decide before. Like, you'll take the damage and you can be like, okay, add it to this and then do it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the use magic tattoo kit. I didn't write anything for it, so let's just say that it is actually a magic tattoo kit, and you can, if you knew how, I assume none of you know how, to inscribe runes into your skin and use like magical tattoos. But none of you really know anything about that.
I mean, guys, I can paint. There's like a 50-50 chance I can give you a good tattoo. Let's give it a try, guys. Who wants to be the test subject?
You. I've studied giants and I know how to inscribe all.
I mean, if you want to give me something,
no.
Cast those. I'll let you.
I'm not even there. I don't even know yet.
I'll let you catch him. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So
I just need something on me.
Yeah, I'd presumably be at Black Iron Blades already and probably got my stuff by now with how long they were in there.
Yeah. What were you gonna buy?
I was gonna get those the shoes for helping during the snow, like the thing that's your shoes.
2 gold.
And then I was gonna get one of the fur cloaks to help against the cold.
That was 5 gold.
Yes. Yeah.
It was 5 gold. So yeah, in total you're losing 7 gold for that.
Yeah. I don't think there was anything else. Was there? Like at that store.
It would depend on what you think you need.
I mean, it's just usually weapons and then the cloak and shoes, stuff like that. Yeah. After I do that, I'd like to go to the market square and ask around for a couple things. I'd like you get some paper.
Okay.
Just a few sheets. I'd
probably be like a few copper pieces, like, like 5 copper for a few sheets of paper.
I'd like to get a map of Icewind Dale, if I can find one.
That would be like 10 copper at most.
So it was total 15 copper so far?
Yeah.
Right. I'll just pay 2 silver for all that.
Okay. They were there so long, I forgot what I was originally planning to buy.
Is there any, like, playing cards?
Is there what?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me, because I actually did want to get that. I'd like to get some cards, like normal playing cards, nothing special.
Yeah. One of the market stalls would be selling something along those lines. You could find, like, just a deck of playing cards.
Yeah, how much? Just like a silver or 2?
Yeah, it'd be like a silver.
Alright, I'm gonna get one.
Okay.
And then I'd like just to get some like try to find some nice rags, or I guess just like fur that's not too big, like maybe about yay big, they big, and get
like clothing, or just raw.
Nah, just like think of like a rag, like darkness, how you can cover something.
Yeah.
That's what this is for. Yeah, just get something like that.
Yeah, you could go to like that spinstress. Her stall, she'd be selling like little things of like thread, silks, little like rags made of.
Yeah, probably get some silk, like a silk version of it, just something
like
nice.
little woolen like rags and stuff.
Yeah, get something like nice, well made, and feels nice to touch.
Yeah, it'd cost you like two silver at best. 2 silver.
And I also want to get something to wrap those shoes in, because I won't be wearing them unless I'm in thick snow, so I don't want them to.
So just more like cloth to wrap them in.
Well, this one could be a little tougher, not as nice. You know what I'm saying?
Just would you want like a leather sack, maybe?
Or
like a rucksack?
What would be the difference between the two?
I mean, a potato sack and a leather sack. I just keep them drier than like silk or wool.
I just get a leather sack then.
Okay, a leather sack would be like 5 silver.
And then
God, the economy in this place is fucked.
Yeah.
If I'm in charge, it's fucked.
It's completely fucked. Then I'd like to ask around about that. I like to try to find someone I would like to try to find someone that has some sort of alchemic knowledge for the potions, so we can figure out there actually haste potions and heroes and potions, and to see if I can find someone that can, someone that's good arcane that could figure out like the locked chest we have that we think is magically locked. Someone that could maybe dispel that.
You don't really find anybody besides maybe the guy at the Emporium who would know about anything like magic related. There's really no one selling potions or anything. It's mostly all just like, well, there are people selling potions, but they're not the ones who produce them, because it's just merchant wagons who are coming through and dropping goods off and selling them off.
Can I go to one of the people selling the potions and ask about the potions I have on me and be like, do you know what this potion is? Have you seen anything similar to it?
Which one do you hold? Which one do you hold up first?
The haste.
Okay,
haste
so you walk up to this human woman with like shorter black hair. It's tied up in a bun in the back, and she's wearing like kind of like an herbalist type apron. It like drapes around her entire mid waist, but only goes over her shoulders. And I mean, she's wearing normal clothes under that, obviously. And she takes this bottle. You said haste?
Yeah, haste.
And she'll like kind of swish it around like, oh shit, what color is haste?
I'd get to be like a silvery type, but I don't know actually what it is.
Like Quicksilver?
Yeah,
I mean, that would make sense, right?
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
Liquid mercury.
This yeah, this looks like a haste potion.
Alright. And
does it exude properties?
I mean,
well,
she'll say that it supposedly just makes you faster.
Alright. Then I'll hold the heroism potion and ask if she knows what this is.
It's kind of like a gold, like swirling gold coloration, and she'll swirl that one around and she'll uncork it. If I'd have to guess, that's probably a heroism potion. It's got the same effect as liquid courage. I mean, it's just gonna make you, feel braver. Apparently, I don't really drink anything like this. They're a little rare in these parts.
I think that's it for everything I have to do shopping. Right. I'd probably either try to meet up with them or go to because we were going to the town hall, so I'll probably go there. And wait for
you guys are gonna try to meet Markham.
Yeah, I'd probably go to the town, like front of the town hall. Oh, actually, wait. Well, actually, no, that probably wouldn't be a good place. Yeah, I'd just go to the town hall and wait.
Right. Yeah. So like, as you guys are, rumbling about around you, you'll like see, just like all those small tents and stands next to the wagons. The noise of the people, it's not even enough to drown out the wind that's constantly flowing through town, so you're always having this biting cold at your face. You see one very bundled figure walking about randomly, just loitering kind of the market square alongside a bunch of other people, but you see that people are like tossing her gold coins from the stalls to like tend to fires nearby to keep people in the market square warm. And you can tell she's like kind of a haggard, homeless looking young woman, and her boots are obviously way too large for her feet. She kind of like plops around every time she walks. And other than that, there's really nothing else going on in the market square.
You guys want to know something funny? You know my strategist ball? I completely forgot like half of it, so I gotta check the stream later.
Huh?
All the shit I just bought, like the fake fur and like all the small stuff. Yeah, I immediately forgot about it, so I gotta check the stream later and write it down.
Nice.
I got the prices. I just didn't write down without it.
Well, you bought the survival thing and the fur coat.
Yeah, I know. I got the snowshoes, a thick cloak, like the cloth.
Yeah. Snowshoes were 2 silver.
No, I wrote down all the prices. I already got that.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying the items. I have to check the stream and see.
They're not 2 silver, it's 20 silver.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So if you guys want to all meet up and do whatever, it's all up to you guys.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting in the town hall, waiting for everyone to show up.
All right.
So I don't know where they would have been.
So you're just
Next
gonna
up.
stand over there and wait?
Yeah.
Okay. What's everyone else up to?
Going to the town hall.
Yeah, meeting up.
What a coincidence.
Alright, so you all
Hey, we're all here at the exact same time.
Same
you
time,
all walk
guys.
over to the town hall.
How about
You all see Castos walking over at the same time as you.
I've been here for an hour, guys. Where were you?
I bet the guy caught us up.
I found out a few things, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Those 3 potions we didn't know, that 2 of them were haste and 1 was heroism.
interesting.
And I tried to find out something about the box, see if there's someone that could do something about it. No one in town really knows anything except for that, the old guy at the Emporium. So it might have to find someone else for that.
Fortunate.
Oh, I bought a map. I remember now. That's one thing.
Yeah.
If we only still had our Sky Buddy, I bet he'd know something about it.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
let's head
later.
inside. Let's see if we can find the sheriff here.
Sheriff.
Sure.
Alright.
The sheriff.
So this is the largest building in the square area, just kind of like the center of town. It's mostly used for times of celebration, and this is obvious just by the way the main area of the town hall is laid out. It's just like you would expect most southern churches. It's got that like kind of raised stage with the podium, and then there's like an area for pews. There's not really any like seating. It's all just kind of empty space, and there's like lined benches along the sides. It's mostly just like a hall, yeah. Well, hey, wouldn't you guess it's called a fucking town hall? I'm retarded. And inside, you'll see towards the
What
back.
level is it though?
Huh?
What level's the town hall though?
It's actually level 5. I'm not that far into the game yet.
Okay. Just
And my next upgrade is gonna take like a week.
Damn.
All right,
Gotta
so
buy some gems.
shut up. Towards the back, you'll see a stone staircase leading downwards into a decrepit cellar with walls of frozen earth.
Anybody in here?
There's no one in there, but I mean, you can't really see like what's down the stairs.
I don't want to go down the stairs. Is anybody in the hall?
You see like a dim light down the stairs, like a little lantern light.
I guess I'll walk down there.
Okay. So as you walk down the stairs, and you see it goes from being a town hall to just like an underground area. The walls around you is actually just like stone and dirt that's been like frozen in place because of how cold this place is. And you see it's no longer actually a cellar. It's been converted into a makeshift sheriff's office with a single large jail cell in the back of it. And you see Markham. Yeah, you see Markham at a desk in a chair, just with a quill, just writing away at some parchment. And he doesn't really notice you at first as you walk down the stairs.
I'll just stand in like the doorway and say, "Are you the sheriff?"
Oh, by the way, he's a like 5'9", kind of muscular-esque, not like burly, but muscular black man.
What's his name again?
Markham Southwell.
Markham.
And he will look up at you and put his quill in its little ink pot. Can I help you?
News from Nightstone.
Nightstone?
Giants.
I mean,
You're coming straight out. Like,
great delivery.
I mean, what's that got to do with me?
The town, like, man, Morak. You know Morak?
Not personally, no.
Oh, well, we were told to bring word to you.
I'm chuckling at him, by the way.
You're what?
Chuckling.
Oh, okay.
Just chuckling at how he's dealing with.
You bring word to me about what?
The town is in shambles.
You have such a way with words.
So giants.
I have a charisma of 8.
So giants attacked, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Shit, I gotta decide on an accent. I keep flipping flopping.
I do the same thing. Don't worry about it. I only play one character. I still do it.
Now, what are you saying? The Giants attack destroyed Nightstone?
Yeah, that's right. They made off with the Nightstone, as it were.
I mean, that's unfortunate, but I can't really do anything about it.
Can't send anybody over to help rebuild.
I mean, no. Aren't they closer to Waterdeep? Shouldn't they be doing that?
Yeah, Morak himself went down to Waterdeep.
Do you remember why you were actually asked to come meet Markham? Make a just make a quick history check for me.
Someone might want to give him advantage, but whatever.
I'll do that. 10.
10. You barely remember the words of Morak, and it was something along the lines of someone died in Nightstone that was important to Markham.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh
man.
I want to make something that we're not doing right now. We forgot to go to the stables.
Lady underneath the rock.
Yeah, no, it wasn't her. It was a different lady. But I mean, if that's all you came to tell me, there's not much I can do for you, friend.
Somebody.
By the way,
Lady Nandar.
It wasn't Nandar.
Nandar, no. Damn. Hold on.
The chuckle's green by the way, because this is funny to watch. I'm not helping at all. This is great.
Zoffren or Aku, are you two there to hear this? Hear him
yeah,
struggle?
They all should shoot a
Okay, both of you.
I don't know.
Do either of you remember the name?
Daphne?
Let me check my notes.
I don't remember the name, but can I roll history?
Make a history check. Both of you.
And
Please
were in the best
save
party ever.
this man.
We joined the
I don't know.
party.
12.
No, you don't remember the name.
Better than 10. Better than 10.
I'm gonna use my my wheel
Okay.
on myself. So how would that? I guess I would roll first, right?
Yeah, and you just add it.
a D6.
Yeah, it's got a 12.
Okay, add that D6. You're gonna need it.
I'm not even gonna add the weed to that because that's not gonna get anything good. D6 plus 12,
It's
Yes,
better
it
than a 12.
is. What is wrong with you?
That's too late. He's already decided, guys. We have no idea what we're doing. It's great. We're having a great time.
Don't worry about it.
Do you want me to roll a history check and see if I?
Oh man, I got this bonus, but I'm not gonna use it because I may have gotten the same number my friend got, but it's not gonna add anything to it.
It'd be a 15.
Okay, yeah, you remember the name is Semil Southwell.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. Samil. Hold on. Let me
Those
write
guys use
that
magic to
down.
remember someone's name.
And I mean, Aku is technically right now the only person that remembers, unless he wants to tell somebody.
Yeah, I nudge Vidar and I tell him, I'm like, it's this lady.
Samil Southwell? Does that mean anything to you?
He puts his hands down on his desk and he kind of stands up and is like, "What about her?"
I'm afraid she met her end.
In Nightstone.
She got crushed by a really big rock.
Man, don't you have a way with words.
Yeah, I was about to say, you guys are great with this breaking stuff.
He's gonna sit down and lean back.
Get used to the loss, pal.
I've
I'm not
heard-
actually gonna say that.
I was gonna start backing out. I was gonna start backing out of the ring.
I'm not actually gonna say that.
Damn, dude, you're insane. Let me. Damn, I thought I had something written down for this. I guess not. Okay, yeah, he is just gonna kind of lean back. So she's dead, huh?
Sorry for your loss.
But we're trying to help. I mean, we're trying to get the guys that did it to her.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I'm a little offended you didn't even remember her name.
Sorry, man. We've been fighting giants on the way.
It's been a long ride, brother. You don't even know.
You're on your ass doing nothing.
Well, I'd love to
now we're
help.
just coming for his character.
Yeah.
You guys,
Shit.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, Brawn for Brains, we're kind of in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere in the Icewind Dale.
Yeah.
you're gonna hear Kathos start losing and just start clapping. He's having a great time listening to these guys.
Well, I'm currently carrying the continent on my back, and you're sitting here in your office.
I'm
gonna leave.
He's gonna pull out a scroll case before you leave, like a little scroll container, and throw it at you.
I'm gonna throw my little dagger and try to hit it out of the air.
Well, why don't you carry this on your way out? Somebody left it for you.
I'll attempt to catch it.
Does my thing will just whiz by? Not
It
too
hits
good
him.
at it.
I appreciate
Poor
you
guy.
telling me, but don't come back here.
Will do.
What's in the bag?
Oh yeah, the little scroll container, if you managed to pick it up. Did you?
I attempted to catch it.
Okay, roll Dex for me. And I'll roll him
11.
Okay, yeah, you definitely caught it. Yeah, so he throws it, you catch it, just
I'll leave
in the
before
air.
I look at it.
Yeah. And he would have gone back to his he didn't go back to his work. He just kind of slumped over in his chair and looked exasperated and just generally upset as you all left, and you're now just standing in the top of town hall.
Well, I think you guys did a great job.
Hey, thanks, bud.
Yeah.
I have
You
a
know-
way with words. He
Yeah,
seemed
you
pretty
really-
happy.
Mm-hmm.
He gave us some stuff. Like, come on.
Let's get out of here.
As you say, let's get out of here. You hear what sounds like him kicking the jail cell like bars as hard as he can, like screaming at the top of his lungs.
What that guy's problem is.
I wonder what his problem is. Who would know?
There's nothing we
sarcasm,
can
by the
do
way.
about it.
All right.
Just pop open the scroll, look at it.
Yeah. So you see this little wooden container. It's like in the shape. It's a wooden cylinder with a leather,
just pull it up.
leather strap around it. You undo the leather, pull the cap off, slide that shit out, and you see a small little parchment letter. And you can read this aloud if you wanna. I'm gonna post it in Storm Kings. But you can read that aloud if you want, Vidar.
Okay. Here it says, "Thank you for assisting me in my time of need. I did not expect myself to be captured, let alone be able to flee. It would be my pleasure to return the favor. Please seek out a gnome in Everland by the name of... He will lead you to a man who can act as a potential patron to your adventures. I will tell him to expect you when I see him next. But in case you're faster..." Yeah.
No, you can go. I didn't know you were. I thought you were done.
But in case you are faster than I simply show... but in case you are simply faster than simply show him this letter. And again, I thank you. May our paths cross again. Better circumstances this time. No signature.
Yeah. Instead of a signature in the bottom right, you see a crudely sketched symbol, and it resembles a crescent moon with a harp in the center of it.
Anybody know this symbol?
Would I know the symbol? no?
All of you can roll history to think to see if you might know what this might be.
I got
Got a
11. I
17.
that I got it.
Dirty
I got
20.
18.
Okay, so who got above a 15?
I did.
Cool.
I don't think it'll do anything for me. I'm not from...
Yeah, that would make sense. You wouldn't really know.
I probably wouldn't know either, but I didn't roll high enough anyway.
Aku and Zophrin. Zophrin, you would have heard rumors of this, and you've seen the symbol before. Same with you, Aku. You have a reason to believe this symbol is associated with an association known as the Harpers, who one of the agents you have actually met back in Tribor. Because it was the Lord Protector of Tribor who asked you to who also asked you to go to Everland by chance.
I don't remember that.
Okay. Well, I should have made you roll history for that.
True.
That's what happens when you don't take notes, fair.
It's probably the map, isn't it? What map are we using for Icewind Dale, by the way?
I mean, it's really just any. I mean, the Icewind Dale doesn't change.
Sword Coast.
Yeah.
Sword Coast. Okay.
Sword Coast.
It doesn't change. So I mean,
is the map I got just for Icewind Dale or just the entire Sword Coast, by the way?
I don't know what map you have.
No, I mean I just bought it.
Oh, it would just be for the 10 towns area. So it would be like the 10 towns and a little bit of the surrounding land.
That's fine.
So Everland.
Mm-hmm.
That's not 10 towns at all, I don't think. I remember seeing it on the map before. Let me check.
It was like the opposite way of. It's not.
What is it?
Everland.
No, that was the Zamorvan Hall.
I know where it is. It's next to the Nether Mountains.
Yeah, I think Everland is a little just like east. It's like the spine, just past the spine of the world, if I remember correctly.
No, it's a little south of it too.
Okay.
Pretty much, it's to the northeast Tribor.
Yeah, adjacent to the right of the Evermoors and very north of the High Forest.
Okay.
That's quite the journey.
Yeah.
That's pretty far from my.
But that seems to be our primary destination.
And we don't have the tower anymore, right?
And
we got the wagon though.
Oh,
we got the wagon. Yeah, we forgot to talk to her. But I guess
our boy Brewster. We're on our way out, so we just pay for the day.
I was about to say, are we gonna stay in later? I assume we're going.
Yeah, I guess we don't really have any more business.
Yeah, I don't have anything to do here.
So, is everybody done in town? Anything you guys want to go do?
Oh yeah. Before we go, who wants the haste potions and who wants the heroism potion?
I'll take a haste.
Hey Igor, do you want the other one?
Nah, sure. Why not?
There you go.
I'm gonna take the. Wait, which one did I get?
Paste.
Okay.
Paste. You got paste.
Paste.
You're a fucking kindergartner about to eat a bottle of glue.
Well, it's a bottle of glue. It's the haste paste.
Yeah. Does anyone want the heroism potion?
That could be useful.
What I found
bravery.
what I found out, it just makes you more brave. Whatever that can entail.
I guess I could hold on to it.
And there you go.
Okay, heroism and. Okay.
Well.
Did you buy a map of the Sword Coast or just?
I just got one for Icewind Dale. Yeah, just Icewind Dale. We could go back and see if they have one for Sword Coast, but
we'll need one because I ain't got one.
I'll go back into the town market real fast and see if I can try to find some sort of map of a big portion of the Sword Coast.
I mean, just like a general map of the Sword Coast.
Yeah, where it at least has like most of the towns,
landmarks,
big places, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have it would have like the bigger cities along the actual coast, like Waterdeep, Neverwinter, and
what
shit.
about would it have like Everland on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'd buy that.
Okay.
Much.
Yeah. It'd be like 5 copper.
Let's pay 1 silver.
Man, that's 100 copper. You just wiped out.
That's 10 copper.
Oh,
Is
shit.
Yeah, 10 to 1. 10 copper to 1 silver.
Fuck, dude, and this money system got me fucked up. And I'm the person running the game.
Yeah, it's 10 for 10 copper is 1 silver, 10 silver is 1 gold, and I think it's 10 gold to 1 platinum. And then there's like some like weird in between gold and silver, but
yeah,
no one ever uses that.
Electrum.
Yeah, Electrum. Yeah, no one uses that, so
it's just the 4. It's more consistent.
But no one uses copper later in the game. I mean, Christ, I haven't seen it ever. I do have 7.
I like the spicy dude.
I got 7.
Yeah. So we need to plan our route.
I'll look at the map. I can share it on my screen if you guys want me to. This is not a perfect map.
And for reference, it's probably around like 4 p.m. today.
Okay.
Why am I looking at the stream instead of actually my... Okay. So it doesn't really say where we are in the Icewind Dale. Right here it just says Icewind Dale. So...
Yeah.
Presumably we'll just take a road down and like come either here or right here. Presumably more like over here, you know what I'm saying? Take the road here.
We're like Icewind Dale adjacent.
You know, where do you think we are? Like what area?
Below the spine of the world.
Yeah, so, you're definitely below the spine of the world, but you're closer to the sea of moving ice. So you're a little bit like west.
So we're probably here.
You're a little west of Luskin.
We're directly above the spine of the world.
So it doesn't have a road on this map, but I assume either the road goes like this or it goes.
It would have to. I don't think on the map. On the official Faerun map, I don't think there's any roads that go through the spine of the world because it's just a big like mountain.
Okay. Wow, this map for 5 silver is really accurate, guys.
If you look in references and maps in the pinned comments, you can find a more detailed map.
Yes. Okay. Check it.
Oh yeah, the map of actual Faerun.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah,
that's a lot better. That map was just the big points. Cancel that out.
Yeah, this has all the topography and elevations.
Yeah, there's not really any roads that go through the spine of the world.
No, it just hits it. So do we think?
Let me look. Okay. So if we want to leave, we'd come a little southwest, take that road down, and we take the road all the way to Luskan, right?
Yeah. So at Luskin, we need to make a decision.
Yeah, Luskan. Well, the fastest way would probably. Let's check.
Adjacent to the Lurkwood, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Going that direction,
and then go down.
Yeah, down. I'm trying to find where Everland is on this map. I'm missing it somewhere.
Go back through, and then.
Yeah.
It's by the Evermoors.
Yeah,
east of the Evermoors.
Yeah, I'd say.
Okay.
Well, we want to take the cart, right? You don't want to do anything else. Like we don't want to take a boat from Luskin to.
Yeah, we're taking the cart.
Yeah.
I think that's our only choice.
Yeah. Would you think the roads on the coast would be safer or more inland would be faster though? That's the question.
Inland would definitely be faster, but probably less safe.
Yeah. Well, let's do a vote. Who wants to go the faster way, or who wants to go?
Yeah, let's vote.
Fast as fuck.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I'd like to go more inland.
Yeah, I've never been inland up here. It could be fun. Hopefully, not too many giants roaming about. Though.
There's room for adventures.
There's room for adventures out there, boy.
So which
way? It's gonna take a while.
Flee if we're in trouble.
Yeah.
We have our cart.
You're gonna leave fucking horse's name. We'll get our first.
Brewster.
Yeah, you're gonna leave Brewster behind?
No, we're taking that dude. Well, He's going all the way.
That cart's still gonna be slow as hell. It's only one horse.
We can get another one.
Yeah, we need to get another one.
We got the money.
Well, yeah, I'm fine with going through inland after we get to Luskin.
Okay. We could also go by the Zamorvan Hall.
Oh,
on our way to Everland.
Yeah, no, there was the that knight there that might have some sort of a giant weapon.
Giant slaying weapon.
Giant slaying weapon. She was he's supposed to be a friend of
Durethra Shendril.
My notes are a few pages long. It's probably something like that.
Yeah, I have it written down.
Yeah, friend of
Danavar.
That was her name. Yeah, I didn't write down her name, so I made up a name for her. So that was probably it.
Yeah, Durethra gave us a badge.
I guess you have the badge.
Yeah, I got it. And then we talked to Danavar Zamorvin. I think that was his name. And then they may or may not have a dragon slaying weapon or a giant slaying weapon.
Danavar is a separate person altogether.
It was Harthos Xanamor.
Yeah,
not Xanamor, but
okay, I had the
Xanamorvin. Xanamorvin. I don't know what the female name was, like the friend of the night. I didn't write that down.
I think it was Derethra Shendril.
You want to roll history to figure it out?
I fucked up my pen. Yeah, let me roll history because I can't remember because I didn't write it down.
Okay.
I have
I got a 18.
Okay, so you remember Derethra was the Lord Protector of Tribor, who is also a harper, who asked you to go to Everland, find Danavar's house, and find a one-eyed orc who you would ask or tell Tribor was attacked and that the Lord Protector sent you.
What about the young woman friend of Harthos Xanamor?
Urgala?
Yeah, it was Urgala, so I did have it right. Okay.
Yeah, so she is the friend of the knight who has who may or may not have a giant Slayer's greatsword, who stays in the Zamorvin Hall.
No, which
should be along the Raven Road.
Yeah.
Raven.
I'm blind. I can't see anything. Give me a second.
There's a lot of shit on the map.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit. Acid Evermore.
Yeah. It's north of the Evermores. It's like right adjacent to it.
Right adjacent. Okay.
Also,
so you got the long way.
I just now remembered. You still have that magic sword, right? The Hero's Will.
I'm holding on to it. Yeah, I got it.
If you want to try and equip it again, I would say that now that you are technically a druid, it would form more to your will because that is what the sword does. So if you desired a wooden hilt, or even if the entire sword was made out of just a really strong wood, it would be that.
Sick. Cool. Yeah, I could just get rid of my sword, my long sword then.
Whoa. Is that one-handed or two-handed?
His was a great sword, so it won't change the actual sword. It'll just change what it's made of, because that's what it does.
No, it's the long sword that he's getting rid of.
It's just a long sword. It's a one-handed thing.
It's one-handed. You can two-handed if you want to.
Yeah, it's versatile. It's the versatile trait.
What is it? A
D8 or a D10, two-handed.
Yeah. Oh, I'm already at D8.
Are druids even proficient with long swords?
I don't know.
Barbarians.
Probably not.
You should look, because I don't think you are.
You right.
Just simple weapons.
Yeah, I think you really only get short swords out of the martial stuff.
Scimitars.
Yeah, scimitars and short swords is really it.
Yeah, I got a Kilowala.
Yeah, which I think we classified as a
martial weapon.
Martial weapon for now. Yeah.
Well, is everyone fine with that trip?
Yeah.
Yes. And then let us go.
You don't need any provisions? You ready to go?
Let's go. Head to the stables.
Oh, yeah.
So,
to the stables.
As you guys are heading to the stables, there seems to be a commotion.
Oh, I forgot one thing. Let's pause for a second.
Go.
Let's say when I went shopping, I also bought painter tools.
Okay.
I mean, painter supplies.
Let me.
It's 10 gold according to.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I'll knock it down to 8 gold even. That seems like.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot to get it earlier, so I just wanted to do that.
This?
This pen sucks ass.
Yeah, I fucked up this pen because I took it apart. This one, so I had to fucking get another one. Then I have 20 pens.
Okay, so as you all start walking to the stables, there is a commotion about.
Oh.
You see people, guards even, all rushing towards the gate that you all came from, the southwest gate. And, it's another dreadfully cold day in Icewind Dale. You're bundled up in your warmest furs. Bryn Shander's market square bustles with knucklehead trout fishers selling their finest scrimshaw to traders from the south. And while other common folk warm their hands and faces by small campfires everywhere across town, people are trudging through snow-covered streets on errands. The town's outer walls block the worst of the wind, but not all of it. A sudden blast occasionally catches everyone by surprise, causing shivers and grumbling all around. The mood of the town changes abruptly. Something is amiss. Pedestrians are vacating the square with great haste, disappearing into their hovels, as spear-toting guards with grim faces move with purpose towards the southwest gate. You hear a booming voice from that direction as it calls out, "Surrender, artist climber, or die!"
Artist what?
What the fuck?
You say artist?
What is that?
Artist climber?
I think it's climber, yeah.
Is that on the way to the stables?
Yeah. Yeah, because the stables are right next to the southwest gate, so you're being passed actively by, like, armed guards, and they are all, like, trying to, like, push past you, like you're in their way, like they need to get to the gate.
Is that close to the town hall, or is the town hall more in the center?
Town hall is way behind you guys now.
Well, I was just thinking about that frozen ground and the tunnel. But I guess it's just cold.
Yeah, that's just cold.
Yeah.
And you know, as a few of them, like, you know, shuffle past you, like armed to the teeth, one of them looks back at your group and just says, "What are you doing? You should be getting out of here."
What's going on?
Didn't you hear? Giants. And lots of them.
Of course it's bloody giants. Every time I go to a
So
city.
if you don't want to die, you should probably leave or evacuate.
Are they coming from the south?
They're coming from the southwest gate. They haven't attacked yet, but they're making some demands.
Let's go meet them.
Let's go meet them. I sound excited.
Alright, so you're gonna go to the southwest gate with these guards?
Kazos follows slowly behind them, and he said,
Alright.
"Of course we're going to fight the giants."
The guards, they'll just, like, they'll see you following them and they'll be like, "Well, I mean, I guess we can use all the help we can get."
Great sword drawn.
Yeah, and they'll as they all march, and you make it to the southwest gate. There's like a stairwell inside one of the guard towers that kind of leads up and into the little area, the walkway, catwalk bullshit that you can walk on top of the walls. Are you all going up there, like on top of the walls and the gate?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly up to the top of the wall and kind of.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll come up by the rear.
So
No, I think I'd like to be on the.
okay, you can still see through the like metal grate, but
Yeah.
everybody that's on the gate right now, you see 12 frost giants, all
Bitch.
in a
Damn.
in a very like spread out line around the wall, and you see a few of them are holding on chains, like chained leashes, 9 winter wolves. And the biggest one, the female frost giant, booms once more. "I'll say it again. Surrender, artist climber, or die."
Artist climber?
And that's
What are
where
you
we'll end the
saying?
session.
Oh shoot.
12.